All right, 3, 2, 1. You're in the Wood with Flex.
And Quell.
And welcome to another episode of the In Wood Podcast, man. We're on episode 47. 47. We going good. We going strong. How you feeling today, Quell?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Decent weekend.
Yeah.
Halloween weekend. Yeah. Y'all gonna see it's after Halloween, but did you have a good Halloween? We were together, bro.
I had a pretty good Halloween. It was a good Halloween.
It was okay till it wasn't.
Yeah, man.
DC, man, y'all gotta get better, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I already know your opinion. I don't like DC at all.
Not a fan.
And I know all the DC natives, the DCians, whatever. Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I
have valid reasons though.
Can you name your valid reasons?
It's dangerous. More dangerous than Baltimore for sure.
You think so?
I think yes.
Or
in Baltimore, right? The danger only comes when you're invited. If you mind your business, you'll be fine.
For the most part, yeah.
In DC, you'll probably get your car broken into at some point soon, or approached and attempt to be robbed.
Yeah.
And also the layout of the city is horrible. The streets are horribly set up.
I hate the streets, bro.
The cost of living is extremely high down
Insane. And it's dirty.
It's dirty. The street lights are on the ground level. It's dumb. And also, you can't park anywhere. You park anywhere, any given time, you might get told because the signs are all confusing. One sign will say park here, one other sign will say don't park here. Mm-hmm. It's insane. It's just not the city's not set up well. Yeah. I like the culture of DC. I like the people. Yeah. I like the
people
nightlife. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like diversity. Mm-hmm. Like you have it's great, but the city itself and sort of the other bad parts of it, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I think I do like the nightlife.
Because it is chocolate city. It's a black city. That part I do admire and respect. Of course, I love museums. I love all the history, but some things I gotta work on.
I think that the thing that you said that I really like was the diversity.
Yeah,
it's way more diverse than Baltimore. Yeah. Baltimore has its diverse areas, but everything about DC is diverse. From people to cultures, everything that's in there. It's like a freaking melting pot.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But personally, if I had to choose between Baltimore and DC, I'm picking Baltimore.
Yeah.
And that might be because I'm from here, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to it, but I like it.
DC to me is a nice place to go sometimes, like to a nicer restaurant or something like that, or go to like the casino, like at the National Harbor, stuff like that, or go to museums and go look around. Yeah. But like living there, I couldn't imagine living there. I would not like it. I wouldn't like it at all.
Yeah, I couldn't live
there. Honestly.
I know a lot of people who are actively trying to move in there. I'm like, y'all are crazy, bro. I couldn't deal with the traffic every day. And then finding parking.
Even if you worked in DC, I feel like you should be better off living somewhere near, like outside of it and driving in. Like somewhere,
but that's even
like Silver
worse,
Spring, or
bro.
I don't know.
That traffic.
It is horrible, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying live up here and drive down there. Your commute will be an hour and a half every day, 2 hours every day. I
don't know how people do that. I had someone that I work with.
If you get paid enough, I guess it works.
They drove 2 hours every day. 2 hours every day.
That's like most of their life in the car.
That's what I'm saying. That's at least 4 hours in the car.
Most I can do is at the most 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's still pushing it for me personally. I'd rather just I don't know.
So one thing I want to talk about though, I know there's some talk right now. You said
DC.
I gotta censor that too.
Can't say.
We
said twice. Gotta censor it twice. This is for editing. This is for the post.
So you said that DC is more dangerous than Baltimore.
Absolutely.
But the Baltimore people are gonna go crazy for you on that one, because everybody want to say my hood the hardest, hood the hardest. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be real with you right now.
Talk to me.
In Baltimore, right? If you get shot in Baltimore, it's either by mistake or somebody was trying to kill you. In DC, I feel like you get shot just for being in the wrong place one time, almost every time.
Yeah.
And it's like the density of DC, how small it is, creates more violence, in my opinion. It's people so close together all the time. Like it's violent.
But why do we have this?
The crime rate per capita. Your favorite saying on that right wing, the per capita stats. The capita, they look bad though, per capita. Mm-hmm. This is bad.
So why do we feel the need to be like, my hood is the hardest? My hood.
When you don't own nothing, you gotta have something to your name. You don't own nothing, you gotta have something that makes you feel better about yourself. When you don't own nothing,
that's what
not your hood. I think
it's like a sense of something, even when they don't have something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yes,
that's for sure. That's a fact. And I'm not bragging about nowhere being more dangerous than anywhere. Yeah. Baltimore's also dangerous.
Oh yeah.
But DC, I think it's worse. It's more like indiscriminate violence.
I feel like we're saying that though because we're from Baltimore and we're used to it. Because everyone telling someone you're from Baltimore, they like, oh my goodness, The Wire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's like any violent city. If you're from St. Louis, you're probably like, that's how it is. But St. Louis is bad. But it's like, that's how it is,
Yeah.
So it's just how it is. But DC, uniquely to me, is uniquely dangerous. There's unique levels of violence and the indiscriminate nature of it. Speaking of violence, just want to say, y'all should really be praying or reaching out or helping out in some way you can for Sudan right now. It's a brutal genocide right now. Sort of like every decade or so, we have the same discussions with these African countries that go through these sort of things. But this one is like, to me, uniquely violent and destructive.
So I've heard about it. Can you explain a little bit?
I could not give you the full detail, but it is an ethnic sort of genocide. Essentially, the things that are in place now. So you know that South Sudan, right, is a country now. It's a very new country. It's like not even 20 years old as a country. That exists because of the ethnic difference between the North and the South.
Oh, that's why it is.
And also the North is like the government's backed by like Saudi Arabia and like I think Russia, or maybe the Russian Wagner group is also helping them out, mercenaries as well. And they're purging the southern people, I believe. Yeah, I might be wrong, but that's what I'm sort of understanding. So Sudan has always been kind of in turmoil as a country, but now it's uniquely violent. I mean, the RSF, which is the force that's committing a lot of these atrocities, currently satellite imagery, you can see from space spots on the ground where there's so much blood the ground's darker.
Are you serious?
I'm 100%. I'm serious. Yes.
You heard about the I didn't mean to cut you off. The African leader who's a threat to the global.
Oh, from Burkina Faso. Yeah.
What's up with that, man?
Well, you know, he's an African leader that's not for sale. He's trying to actually build his country up. So they called him a global terrorist. He never left his country.
Yeah.
And he has no weapons that can leave his country.
You see, that's why I brought it up. They have no weapons. So who is he a global terrorist to?
Yeah, a lot of the reasons that these countries have so much turmoil is because the leadership is either highly corrupt or highly influenced to be corrupt by outside forces who want the resources within. Donald Trump is apparently trying to go to war with Nigeria right now because of the persecution of Christians, which is happening there. But Nigeria is also one of the largest suppliers of oil to the world. Yeah. As everybody should know, among other things, but oil is one of the big ones. Venezuela also has the most oil in the world. Ironically, he was also threatening to go with them. So keep that in mind, y'all. But for Sudan, if you know anybody who is Sudanese descent that lives here, if they have any family or any way to reach out to help, to send or donate, please find out for us, for me. Yeah. I'll do my own research and just give people your support because they need it. I'm really not a big proponent of like foreign powers stepping into certain things in other countries, but the amount of like SA and violence going on in that country is beyond like what we've seen historically. Yeah. Like in my opinion, NATO should step in and do something about this. I understand there are more geopolitical parts of it that are at play that might lead to more, but someone should step in to do this, like, about this. I believe that with my whole heart. I know, historically speaking, when NATO and the U.S. do that, it doesn't go well. That's what I'm saying. Black Hawk Down, that type of stuff, it doesn't go well. But this is ridiculous. Like, they're parts of the Congo, it's very similar situations, but the Sudanese it's uniquely brutal violence going on right now. Like, it's horrible. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. One of the things I really love about you is that you are always bringing a lot of knowledge, especially world knowledge, historical and current event knowledge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people they hear about these things, but a lot of times they're very biased. You know what I'm saying? You're just coming in with the raw facts. Hey, this is what's going on, and you're just educating not only the viewers, but you're educating me too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard of these things, but you fill in a lot of places. One of the cities. The city where they were looking at the satellite imagery and they're seeing the spots of blood on the ground where you can see the ground is darker, red from blood. Yeah. That's how much blood is on the ground. It's like a kill box now. They box the city in, the RSF's box the city in. They're systematically killing people who want to leave, and they're going and killing people who are there. Yeah. And it's women, children, families, old, young, babies, man. Of course, like, in your mind, you're like, you should just, if they're killing somebody, should kill military-age men. That's the idea normally in a war, but they're killing indiscriminately. So please, if you know anyone who's from Sudanese descent that's here, if you can help them in any way to help their family so there, or reach out or anything. And even if you don't know anybody, just, say a prayer. Say, hey, you can reach out or just say a prayer like, hey, just... And make somebody else aware, because you never know who you're talking to. Exactly. You might be able to do something about it. Exactly. But yeah. I appreciate that, man. Of course, yeah. Let's get into this episode, man. From flex culture to working class frustration, this week we're asking the question, what's the true cost of survival in America? Coming up next, Deante Kyle breaks down the absurdity of money culture in the black community. Next,
An Instagram influencer takes on the next working class revolution. A viral rant exposes the burnout of modern capitalism. And lastly, a TikToker explains why poor people really hate hobbies. I think that one's crazy. Like,
that one's funny, but it's just true though.
Yeah.
When you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this is In the Whip. Well, what would we in this week, man?
My car again.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like we just found somebody in the back of the car, but I haven't been there in a while. Like I said, I love my truck. I really do. I put some miles into it now. I'm up $70-something.
Yeah.
Getting there. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. Very few problems. I have it now. My door's fixed. I got hit, but we all good.
That's good, man.
I love my truck. I mean, it's cool. I enjoy it. Like, it's really fun to drive. Hella space.
What car is it again?
It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a 2020 or 21. I always forget which year my car is, but I love it. I love my car. Yeah, it's great.
I love your car too. And like I say, every episode, if you guys want to see us in any other whips, it could be from a Toyota to a Lambo, a Honda to a freaking Rolls Royce. Let us know. Let us know down in the comments. Read out into the Jot Forum link. Follow us on Instagram too, man. In the Whip Podcast, man. And let us know what whips you guys want to see us in. Because even though, you know, we talk about all types of different stuff, it's still a car podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We love cars. We want to be in a bunch of different ones, show them off. Like I said, we're going to have other content coming too, you know what I'm saying, where we're like driving around, just being more involved with all that stuff. But you guys let us know what you guys
like I said before a while ago, I was thinking, you know, vlogs and some live streams, stuff like that. You know, maybe some other content we can do for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit we can do.
We have a lot of stuff we can do. Our own personal platforms as well, we should probably be building to, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. So...
I think you definitely should really start getting your personality for.
People say that, but I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just turn the camera and start talking to it. I
think that's what you should do, bro.
Start chatting about random stuff. Yeah, about the world today.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
Quell Talks or something. Like,
wow. I'm gonna just do my own page. I ain't gonna make no page for it.
Hey, man. I think you really should. But let's get into this episode, man. Deante Kyle on the absurdity of money in the black community. So, during the Jam podcast, Deante Kyle highlights how the black community often creates unspoken rules about displaying wealth. From airport fits to designer brands, many people spend money they don't have just to appear successful.
Remember one of my first episodes I was on, we did the prom thing?
Yeah.
It's the same type of mindset.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so my problem with this whole discussion is not, I love the show, I love the Jam podcast too, like, shout out to them. I love everybody on there. So it's a good show, you should watch sometime. They kind of like, everybody's something else actually.
Yeah.
They but those guys were all like YouTubers already, I think. So you just kind of combined there.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they're like us. They talk about similar things to us, and they're similar age group, similar sort of mindset about the world that we live in. My thing is like with this, is it true? It's true that black people have the most rules about this. Like, you can't wear this brand. It's played out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Spend your rent money on stuff like that. But like the airport fit discussion is so insane.
Airport fit is crazy.
Sweatsuit every time. I don't care if I'm flying to Arizona or Vegas. I'm wearing a sweatsuit when I get there. It doesn't matter. Sweatpants, hoodie, everything. Like I'm just locked in.
Why?
Because it's comfortable. I don't really care about how I look. I'm gonna get on a plane. First of all, if I'm getting on a plane, I'm not trying to be seen. I'm trying to get on a plane and where I'm going at regardless. I don't want to. And plus, TSA, you want to wear a belt and all that and shoes, and that's annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, shut butt naked basically get through TSA now.
That's what I'm saying.
You got sweatsuit, sweatpants, you good. Just take some off your pockets. You know what I'm saying? No belt. Slide your shoes off. I really prefer to wear slides if I could most of the time. Or like some type of clog or something I could get my foot out real quick.
So, but why do we feel the need to have these type of fits and to show this certain type of appearance?
Because to black people a lot of times, and it's not just black people. I'm breaking down why. It's other races too. But to black people, it's like, to display your wealth, you gotta do it in an ostentatious sort of way. You gotta be flashy. You gotta be like, people gotta know like that you have money. Even if you ain't like in a car, you just out, they gotta just know. And it's like,
why though? Like what? Like
it's just a culture, I guess.
It's part of our culture.
We was kings and shit like that. Hold on,
hey.
That's what the people would say.
I know, bro. We was kings.
But it's just our culture. I mean,
but have you seen them We Was Kings and all them videos? Yo, that's just so racist, bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
Really bad.
It's a classic meme, of course. I give them props for that. Yeah. But it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
It's, we were. Everybody was at some point, I guess. But anyway, like, so it just ostentatious sort of wealth. Like, it's just our culture, I guess. Like, people enjoy to be like, hey, like what you got on, man. You looking good, man. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, breaking your own back and hurting yourself to do it is really wrong. And like, let me get one more thing real quick.
Go.
It's not as black people either. Other races do it in different ways.
Oh yeah.
If you know what Mets can do with money, those boots and them hats are not cheap. Those are premium animal skin boots cost thousands of dollars. $5,000, $10,000. Like, they're boots. Same thing with like white people that are also like in the Western sort of style, or even like the suits they wear or whatever, or the watches or whatever. It is more subtle, but it's not cheap. And people that are in those spaces recognize, oh, you got money, because you know what I'm saying? So it's not just us.
It's definitely
and then Asian people. Asians wear all designer head to toe everywhere they go.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But I think when it comes to us, because of all the stereotypes around black people, it's more, it's seen more like a scene is more like, oh, you guys are just dumb and with your money and flashy and stupid. That's why you all go broke when you're rich, whatever.
I think that stereotype is horrible because, like you said, they all do it. I know
that's human nature.
Yeah, I know. It's like you said, the Hispanics with the boots and the hats. You know, that, like you said, they cost thousands of dollars. I know a lot of Indians, they show off with their clothes too. You know, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they can be very judgmental within their own community too. You don't have this. Oh, you're not. It's like an uppity feeling.
Everyone's judgmental.
You know what I'm saying?
Or even like not even African American, like African culture, like. A lot of them also wear a lot of designer head to toe.
The cars. You gotta have the BMW, the Mercedes, you know? It's like
that's a very foreign thing.
But why it's like in the black community, it's almost like we're pressured to look rich instead of actually building wealth.
Because like I said earlier in the show, when you don't own nothing, the lowest net worth in the country is black people. Lowest net worth across the board. Lowest household income across the board. When you don't own nothing worth a damn, but you want to feel good about yourself, you can do it in a different way.
So are they trying to separate ourselves from everyone else? We're not like those people? Like,
what you mean, those people?
Like, those type of people, oh, I'm not like you because I have money, so I'm not like the lower class. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you don't own nothing, you want to find some way to separate yourself from people that you deem as beneath you or different than you. So you do it with the ostentatious dumb stuff. Even if you don't have the money to really be doing what you're doing right now. We're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of buying something we shouldn't have bought at the time because it made us feel good or whatever. But yeah, just doing it in that way, it's this black thing. And it's like these rules we set for ourselves. You got to have a fit. You got to have this. You got to have that. You got to have this shoes, this and that. And it's like, no, you really got to have assets to your name. You got to have your debt starting to go down. You got to have a vehicle. You got to have certain more important things than fucking clothes or whatever.
Yeah. Did they say a similar thing in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video, they kind of go into the airport fit thing way more.
A little bit too much.
A little bit too much. Because the girl they're referring to, you want to play the video?
Yeah, let's play the video.
Yeah. The girl they're referring to is like, the airport fit got to be like fly, like designer or whatever, which is insane.
All right, look, this is another thing too.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about black people.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Look, my nigga. The obstacles, the hurdles that we have overcome just to be where we at here in this country.
Real quick, he got my hat on. I might have to get rid of my hat.
Why you say that?
I don't like people having the same clothes as me.
Bro.
The people with the lowest net worth nationally got the most rules about money.
Bro.
You niggas, yo, I seen a girl say, oh, if you ain't got an airport fit, you're a bum.
Airport fit? Gang, that's a whole
niggas
thing
are
now, bro.
But that is called fiscal insecurity,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes,
When you keep making up new ways to have money, it's because you don't have money.
Don't have bread.
You gotta
show
show
everybody in the fucking airport you got bread. Nobody looking at
Nobody give a fuck. Everybody's leaving.
We're going to
Everybody's leaving. Everybody is leaving.
Everybody gonna see these people no more, my
I'm
nigga.
actively on my phone trying to get down the details for this new place I'm trying to make it to.
Yeah.
And you think I'm looking at you.
I'm worried about what gate I'm going to. Bro, first of all, do you know the inconvenience you would cause somebody by trying to holler at them in the airport?
Bro, I'm not trying to.
Hell no, bro.
And even,
I was gonna say, if you see me in the airport, I'm not gonna disrespect you.
No. I'm talking about like hollering like on some intimate.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say, for you niggas, we was just talking about this shit today. I'm like,
Showing
damn.
love in the airport is
Showing love
great
is great.
because we gone.
We going.
Brief interaction. You trying to start a life with somebody.
Bro, this ain't a rom-com,
we was just talking about it.
She's leaving.
Yeah, like you said, having the lowest net worth in the country and having the most rules about money and how you should spend it is just insane.
What do you call it? A fiscal
insecurity.
Fiscal insecurity.
It's like broke people that want to appear not broke always find a way to spend their damn money on something. That's my problem. Bro. You always find a way to spend all your money on something.
Make a new rule, like I got to do this with this money.
Yeah, I got to separate myself from you.
Exactly.
It goes all back to the same, like the bottle culture, all that stuff, buying the bottles and all that, like having the sprinklers and all that. Did this Friday actually with the bottle Friday. It did bottle Friday, yeah. But it wasn't the flags. It was a group of people. We all split it. It was cheap. But anyway, like yeah, it's like it's having that sort of display of like, yeah, I got it. I'm different. I made it. I got money, and it's like it's just a shame. And it's not, like I said, it's not just black people. Everybody does this. It's just there are more subtle ways to do it.
Yeah,
and black people are not subtle.
No, not at all.
Which I like that, but don't behold somebody else to your rules because they're not. Because you're trying to put pressure on somebody to do something they shouldn't even be doing anyway. That you shouldn't be doing. That pressure, I think, is what hurts us overall. Is the pressure from others to be like conforming to. You gotta have this. You gotta have all this money. You gotta do this money. You gotta show. You gotta have the chain. You gotta have this. You gotta have that. You gotta have buffs. You Detroit. You gotta have the Cartier frames. It's like nigga, that dress is $2,000. Nigga, I'm not buying them.
You don't fuck with bottle culture though, yo.
No.
You tell me if you ain't had the money, you wouldn't be like go bottle for bottle.
Every once in a while, have a good time. But it's niggas do shit every weekend.
Yeah, every weekend's crazy.
Every time they get paid, they go to the club and get bottles. Are you crazy? That shit adds up.
Yeah.
You go to Miami, it's bottles that cost 100 bands.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Nah. Okay. You tell me you wouldn't do it. Well, you know you would do that.
If I got the money to spend, I came in a bottle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have a boat party, some yacht party. I'm gonna do something better than that. That's insane. Is at that point you're flexing your wealth you've accumulated, which is a lot, clearly, for other people who don't give a damn. They ain't paying your bills. Why are you flexing for them? To that extent, it's crazy. It's crazy. And to me, flexing. To me, the only way you should flex ultimately is a vehicle, your car. Your car is the ultimate way to show you're doing something with your life, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because not everybody gonna see your house, but they gonna see your damn car when you go somewhere.
That's a fact.
That's how I feel.
Nah, I feel you.
But even that's pump faking, because you can go to anywhere and rent a car, and niggas spend their rent to rent. Niggas spend their rent for their house to rent a car in Miami.
I know niggas renting Bentleys.
Bro, we went to Miami last year, or the year before. I went 2 years in a row. Man. We just stopped doing that. I was supposed to go this weekend too. For Ravens game, I didn't go.
Oh shit, you was.
I wasn't trying. I was planning on it, but it didn't ever go. When I went to Miami, right, I asked the girl at the rental car place, just ballpark, how much does a Lamborghini cost? I rent the Huracan. I never rented one. The Huracan, like the real one, not the yours, not the truck, the actual.
How much are you talking?
She said it's $14.95 a day.
Wow.
A day.
Wow. Plus
a deposit, which is, I think half of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
at once.
700.
It's like 700 at once. And I was like, okay, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm not doing that.
Nah.
I don't care.
Tight.
You can spend half of that a day. You want to get something nice, get a Benz or something, spend half of that a day.
You said what?
Get like a Benz or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Who you impressing?
Yeah.
Plus you're in Miami. Everybody either thinks you should rent it anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact. They all think it's rented anyway.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. We got to end up for Miami soon. We'll do that.
That'd be dope.
We got to do that, man. That's about vacation we're talking about for the show start.
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah. Again.
I think
for the millionth time.
I don't mind bottle culture. I don't mind,
flexing.
I don't mind flexing.
I don't mind it either.
I feel like because it can be fun sometimes. I mean, if I'm being honest, it can be fun sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's when you feel the need to continue to do that over and over and over again. At that point, you're not having fun.
My thing is like when you tie your self-worth to flexing, it's like you're cooked. Your self-worth is tied to what you got on or what you have in your pocket. You're cooked, already cooked. You're finished. It's over with.
I feel like
because you're begging for validation from people.
I feel like that's almost slightly a part of human nature at a point, though, because we're social creatures.
You know what else is human nature, though?
What's up?
Self-preservation. You motherfuckers be killing yourselves if you look good on somebody else. That's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
Spending your rent money on shoes is crazy. I love sneakers. I've spent a lot of money on shoes. It's like
here's
right now.
Another question I had was, how you feel about people always got to get the next Jordan, even though Jordan's dropping the same shoes since the.
It depends what they're doing it for, because if you're doing it as an actual collector, like a hobby, we talk about later show, it's different. But if you're literally buying shit just because to say you have it,
Supreme, V-Long, they was the hot shit at that time.
I still wear Supreme. I might wear Supreme right now somewhere. No, I don't have right now, but it depends. It depends what you're going into it for, because it is expensive. But it can be a hobby or collecting sort of thing. For the sneakers. Some people will do stuff because it is cool right now and they want to show that they are in the in crowd and they're willing to spend the money to be in the in crowd.
Yeah.
Like 2020. Oh shit, don't say the word.
You gotta bleep that out too.
The thing in 2020 that happened where everybody's inside for a while. Remember that? Yeah. People became like sneakerheads overnight.
Yeah.
But because other people were.
Yeah.
Like the prices for like Dunks, like Panda Dunks, the infamous shoe, $350.
That's
When I was
50 for some Dunks is crazy.
when we were younger, that's a bargain bin shoe. That's shoes I would buy just to buy and like break them down and
yeah.
mess them outside and get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like, or I would just buy them because I like the shoes. Like I had when I was younger, I had like the Kentucky Dunks and the Michigan Dunks, all the schools themed Dunks. I ended up selling them later on because it went up.
Did you actually like the shoe, or is it because
I've always been a fan of Dunks, especially like SB Dunks. But when I was growing up, the only expensive Dunks were SB Dunks, the collaborations, the rare shoes.
Yeah.
The basic like Dunks for basketball, quote unquote, were $100 if that. Bargain bin shoes. They were on sale most
That's
of
what
the
I'm
time.
saying,
They were hard, nobody was buying them. But because the people became like wanting to be in this in culture of like, oh, I have sneakers, and this hype beast culture, like blame like White Scrum or somebody like that, one of them type of people, Supreme Patty, like it was that and the build up of that and into this pandemic, people just lost their minds.
Yeah.
Started buying anything. Remember when the Last Dance Michael Jordan shit came out? The price of Jordan 1s spiked again. They were like, basic shoes were like $5, $7 all of a sudden. And it's like, bro. And now the price is normal again because people are on something new.
Yeah.
So now they're on to the boo-boos, I guess. I don't know.
They still buying the boo-boos?
No, I think boo-boos are dead. Yeah.
So for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take it back. When I was growing up, I got into Jordans, but it wasn't because I actually liked the Jordan. It's because, I can be honest, everybody was talking about them.
What's your favorite Jordan?
My favorite ones are the Cement 3s and Concords.
Okay.
Hypebeast niggas, same, type shit.
Okay.
Those are the ones I actually like though, but I remember I was getting Jordans just because they were hot. Everybody was talking about it. I even stood in line one night. Well, I stood in line for like 5 minutes. Then I said, fuck that, because I didn't really fuck with them like that. I wasn't staying in line that long. Yeah. But I remember getting caught up in the hype and the culture just of shoes just because everyone else was doing it. Then I'm like, yo, I don't even fuck with these shoes. Why am I trying to waste my time standing in these lines, spending all this money for some shoes that I don't even like? And half the times, at least in my opinion, I don't think the Jordans look good on me. So I'm like, what am I, you know what I'm saying? I barely even wear my Jordans. I got a shit ton of them now. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was able to realize that, hey, I wasn't, a lot of the shoes I was getting.
You went in for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
And that's all I was saying earlier. If you're in it for the wrong reasons, it's a problem.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with people who buying Jordans and stuff, a little bit. But I don't have, if you really actually enjoy those and you're not just getting it for other people because they're hot, then yeah, go ahead and spend your money. I'm not going to tell you how not to spend your own money. You grown man, grown woman. You can do whatever you want with your money. But if you're doing it for the wrong reason, especially when
you feel about buying like 1-year-old, 2-year-old kids Jordans and stuff like that? Or like clothes like that, designer clothes like that. Babies.
Dressing them up in all the Gucci and all that.
It's criminally insane.
I think it is insane. It is insane.
They grow out of it like in a week.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it.
That's when you have a baby to seek out a baby for the fashion. Like,
that's insane.
I want a baby.
I'm gonna make sure my kids look good, but I'm not going,
They want Spider-Man clothes or something like that. They don't want.
They don't know. They don't care.
They want Frozen clothes.
They starting them young though to make sure they take care of themselves and make sure they look good.
Little man don't need them threes. He's gonna destroy them shoes by the snack time at school. Yeah, destroy them. So
my question for you and the audience is the need to look successful stronger than the will to actually become successful?
Hell yeah. For a lot of people, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is it just because the pressure is high, or is it because it's actually difficult to become successful?
If you told a nigga you got to wear bummy clothes for a year, you'll be rich at the end of it, he'll say no.
For real?
Some niggas like they would say no, bro. I feel like it. They'd be like, I'll just do it my own way. I mean, I gotta be fresh though. Like,
all right, you can't take a shower for a year. Would you be rich after?
How rich?
Like millionaire.
How many millions are you talking about? Not shower for a year?
Yeah. A whole year.
How much money? Give me a number.
Like 10 mil.
Okay, I'll do it.
You do it for 10 mil?
10 years.
A whole year.
If you said 1, no. But 7.5 and up, I'll probably do that.
So 10 mil. I'm talking about no shower. You can spray a little cologne on here and there.
Deodorant?
No. You're not allowed to.
Just be stinking
for a year.
And grimy and all that. Yeah. I'll probably lose my mind. I probably couldn't do it. I'm a little kid, need freak a little bit.
For real?
When I don't shower for a long time and I get that little grimy, sweaty feeling, I can't stand it, bro. I want to leave where I'm at and just go take a shower.
I would do it.
10.
I would do it for 10 mil. That's easy.
Year?
100 mil, easy, bro. I wouldn't wipe my ass.
Okay, all right, okay. It didn't do that. It didn't ask you that part. That's insane. I would probably just like quit my job or something, just like live as like a hermit from the whole time.
I feel like that make it easier though if you don't have to go outside.
Hey man, you didn't give me that rule. You just said no showers, no brush teeth, none of that. So
yeah, man. But I do feel, taking it back to the other part about, you told a nigga, hey, you don't gotta do this for a year and they not going. You'll be rich if you don't do it for a year. I bet you they still do it. Yeah, you're right, bro.
I thought they would.
You're right.
You gotta be just like a bum. You gotta look bummy for real for a year. No haircut, none of that. Take care of yourself, but you gotta look bummy like you're really going through something. Mm-hmm. Like you're grinding. You can't splurge. You gotta just be bummy for a year straight. And you'll be rich after the fact. I think some niggas will say no. Because they're so caught up in the image they created for themselves and for other people that they have to uphold it somehow. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
If you're going to do something, just don't be out and about. Just chill if you broke. I mean, that's the hardest thing for some people to do is just sit down and just chill out. You don't have nothing.
Yo, some people can't. I remember during, the lockdown, people were going crazy because they had to stay in the house by themselves.
I was
not
chilling.
do nothing. I was chilling. I had a great time because I'm always working. You feel me? And this was the actual time I got to sit down and relax. I'm like, cool. So, well, when I say some people were going crazy, they were low-key going like criminally insane, having like mental breakdowns. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of sad that people can't actually sit down and enjoy time by themselves, enjoy themselves.
That shit cut a lot of relationships too.
Oh, yeah.
You just had to be with somebody for like a same period of time. You just like, damn, I hate how this person choose.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? My relationship made it to right after the lockdown
Then it was over.
Yeah, then it was over. It's like, everything opened back up, went back to normal, and then we broke up. I'm like, what the fuck?
But you cheated?
Nah.
I'm playing.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
Man.
they don't.
You know that, man. But nah, like you said, everybody was dropping off left and right. I'm like, damn, they broke up. And I'm like, oh shit, we chilling. What the hell? And then after, boom, gone. I'm like, what the?
Where is she now? She a fan of the show?
Probably. Probably.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, yo. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, man.
Or don't. I don't know that she did to you.
I know no malice type shit.
That's good.
But hey, let's get on to this next topic, man. The proposed working class revolution. So, what happens when the people who keep the system running finally stop? Comedian LongBeachGriffey channels Kanye's controversial "slavery is a choice" statement to describe modern economic oppression. He points out how rising costs, stagnating wages, and government inaction keeps workers trapped. Mm-hmm. And so before we keep going, we're going to preface it by saying, we...
Not a fan of Long Beach.
Not really a fan of LongBeachGriffey and all that stuff.
Yeah, he had a weird situation a few years back. You can look it up. We're not going to talk about it too much.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the guy. Yeah. But like I always say, a broken clock is right twice a day. So...
Yeah, man. So like you said, he brings up Kanye's controversial choice... statement, slavery is a choice.
How you feel about that when it happened?
What, about the Kanye thing?
Kanye said that, but it happened. How you feel?
I was 100% with Kanye, and I know I got a lot of backlash, and I'm going to get a lot of backlash
because
for that.
my problem with Kanye is that he'll say stuff, but he can't articulate what he means properly.
Yeah.
Even if he means well, he just really couldn't articulate it. I remember when that happened on TMZ, right? He was in TMZ office saying that, and Van Lathan cooked his ass. Like, but it's like, Kanye will say things, and if he had the ability to really articulate it the way if he could speak as well as he makes music, he would never have a controversy in his life.
Oh, hell no.
He would be able to fully explain himself, and people would never take nothing out of context. He would understand him.
Yeah.
But because he really struggles with that, and he's kind of like a guy whose brain is slower than his mouth a lot of times. Or he'll say things and be like...
No, I think it's
and then he doesn't have like an actual backup to it.
It's because his brain goes to 100 different things. Like, he can't concentrate in his thoughts.
Also, part of it is like, I think because he's Kanye, he's like, I can say what I want. Y'all just gonna know what I mean.
Yeah.
By me saying it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know what you mean because I'm not in your brain.
Yeah. So how'd you feel about the actual slavery is a choice thing? When it first came out versus
he
now?
was like, 400 years, I think slavery is a choice, That's wrong. It's not a choice. I get the idea of certain things in your life happening to you. You can make a change. It'll be hard change, but you can do it. Mm-hmm. That part I understand of it. But to call our ancestors and tell them that they were there by choice, when we know people escaped and worked hard and lost their lives constantly to try and fight back, it's not right to say. Mm-hmm. That's how I felt about it. Mm-hmm. But I get the deeper understanding of it. I understand completely what he's saying. But on the statement of it was just really harmful, because that sort of statement from a man like him, a prominent black man, gives certain people, they feel like they could say it too and they can't, because they're saying it for a different reason. It's like, if I'm a racist white person with power, I'll say the same thing to make y'all sort of forget about the past and think, it was their choice to be there. I mean, it's better now, right? You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Yeah. That's how I feel about that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why certain stuff, in my opinion, black people shouldn't say certain things. Just don't do it. You shouldn't give than people that ammo. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah. So when he first said it, I knew exactly what he was saying. So I agreed with him, and I got a lot of backlash for it.
You would probably still. No, that was after high school. When I had that was like 17, 18?
I think 17.
So yeah, out of high school.
Yeah. And I remember everyone was going crazy. I said, nah, he's kind of right. Like, I know the deeper meaning. Like, a lot of these things that are happening to you, you're allowing them to keep happening. There are things that, you don't have any control over.
Yeah.
But the stuff that you do have to change, you have the choice to go and say, hey, am I going to keep allowing this to happen, or am I going to go and step up and change my actions to have a different outcome?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people weren't seeing that, And I understand, like you said, he wasn't articulating it the best way possible.
He's not good at that.
You know what I'm saying? But going back to, LongBeachGriffey, he brought it up talking about, just the workforce today and everything that's going on now, especially with the economy and stuff like that. And he's basically saying, like, hey, you guys have a choice to make a difference.
I might be controversial. You might like what I got to say about this whole thing. I'll say after we play the video my opinion of what he was saying, but I don't know if people really understand what a revolution entails for society, for you, the individual. I don't think people understand, like, a revolution not going to involve you just sitting at home and stuff going to be normal. Like, revolutions are anarchy, widespread violence, widespread, like, chaos. A widespread change of the status quo and the norms in your life will change completely. You may lose a lot of things you like a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about this now or after we play?
Do it after the video.
All right, that's cool, because I want to get a little deep into that.
Yeah.
Because I got some things to say talking about even with modern stuff that we got going on now.
Sorry, guys. Wrong link. Don't know what that's about.
I said that?
You might have sent the wrong link. It's cool. I'll find it. You sent the wrong link. You sent something. We can't talk about it on here, but
that's crazy.
I can't say what he sent.
Bro, that was... Nah,
that was you, bro. You might have sent the wrong link.
Nah, bro.
It's cool, man. I'll find it.
We gotta show that to the audience.
Kanye was right. Slavery definitely is a choice because...
God damn, nigga, how blind are you? You see? Shit. What do you see? What happened? What are you saying? Bad Boys. He tried to buy him tickets for the Heat game. He said, nigga, see the game in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? This is fucking thick ass frames, man. Damn.
Why are you paying taxes? Why are you accepting the minimum wage being what it is in the conditions of your workplace? Why? Rent is going up. And it shouldn't. But you're going to pay them anyway. And you can't even afford to take care of yourself. All of these things are happening. And we're letting it. All of these things are happening. And we're letting it. Kanye said it was a choice. And we're proving him right every single day. Listen, I'm ready when y'all are. Because what? If everybody just quit their job and we stop paying rent, we gonna be up. Or homeless. Either way, it don't matter. I'm ready to ride.
What do you think? And I'll get to my piece after you finish.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say.
I know what he's trying to... God damn.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it in. Y'all got to see the fuck we deal with. No?
I know what he's trying to say, but most... I'm going to be completely honest. Most of the people are not ready for, like you said, what that majority... The majority of people are not ready for what that entails. He was talking about, stop paying your bills, stop paying this, People are not ready for that. I want to point out my thing. I play a lot of NBA 2K. My team. Recently they had a movement called Player Over Profits, right? And it started because 2K really stopped caring about the My Team community. They were putting out horrible rewards. They weren't caring about the player base, and we're the ones that lining their pockets. We fell in their pockets, and you basically just spitting in our face. And so we were like, nah. So they came up with the Players Over Profits, and that was supposed to be like
a boycott.
Exactly, a boycott. We weren't supposed to be spending any money, barely playing the game, all that stuff. It was good for like 4 days. 2K dropped the LeBron card. Guess what happened? Everybody started.
You know that's from? You know that's ties to though?
What?
It's always saying like give them bread in a circus and they'll let you do whatever you want. It's
the
same thing. Keep the working class docile by giving them just enough.
Exactly.
Just enough.
No, but that's just enough.
And they won't fight back too much from the elites. I think like the government, yes, the government's bad. Yeah, we all know. Don't trust the government at all. It's the elite class of rich people,
Yeah.
people that are really keeping this going because they have the influence over certain people that allow the influence they have over politicians will get stuff passed that prevents accountability from being really widespread. Like he mentions taxes, and for society to work, taxes have to be paid. The problem with our society is that taxes are not paid equally as they should be. It should be taxed based on how much you make. But the system has been built by people who are wealthy, so they have so many loopholes and back doors to, I can't pay. There's no tax on this because this money was moved here, this, stuff like that. Like, I don't have this money.
In this state, you don't have to pay this.
I own Amazon or I own Tesla, but my income's only $60,000 on paper. Like, it's, obviously you're wealthy. You moved to one state to sell your stocks and make $700 million in an hour or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But since you did it in that state, they can't tax you for us. Stuff like that.
Talk about the people aren't ready for what it
a revolution really entails like widespread violence, chaos, and destruction of the status quo. The entire society that's been built has to be destroyed and rebuilt. Leadership has to be removed forcibly, violently. So think French Revolution or Cuban Revolution when Castro took over. It's violence, widespread destruction. Like, it's complete anarchy. And in a country like America where there's so much, like, generally speaking, people that live here live a much better life than other countries where these things happen often. They don't face a lot of real violence, Like, yeah, you might have a situation where, like, somebody may mug you or something like that or break into your car or maybe rob your house. It's traumatic, but it's not like widespread destructive violence. There's not people in the streets being lined up on a wall and shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? That happens around the world a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because of these leadership regimes change and revolutions come and go because corruption is so widespread. But America has done such a great job of giving you just enough to where you're docile enough and you don't really think like, that you should do something about this. You're like, oh, well, it'll get better. I'll vote, it'll get better. Or I'll make it my own way, and it's like, maybe not, because the system is designed to keep you where you are. So people really can't understand like what it would take, like what it would actually take to change this stuff. And also, let's just be honest, the United States government has built an entire police force and military that is designed to quell insurrection if need be. Let's be honest. Like, I would love to hope that the military members, by and large, would go against the government in a situation where they could see that they're being used as an arm to enforce, sort of oppression, but you never know. The police are an arm of oppression. They don't really see a problem with that, so it's hard to say. But yeah, people don't really people can say all this rah-rah revolutionary stuff all day, but if it happened tomorrow, people would wish it never did because the day-to-day destruction and violence would be a lot for people to handle. Too much for people to handle.
I don't think it would happen anytime soon.
I don't think it can happen in America. I think America's too
Yeah.
America is convinced the poor people here that they're poor because of their own actions. And maybe that's true, maybe not. But like, think of how crazy it is where somebody can see somebody homeless on the side of the road, right? Homeless addict or something like that. And they'll automatically assume they're there because they messed up.
Because of their actions, yeah.
And it's like part of that's true. But like, the human being is so complex. We understand. If you're doing hard drugs, you're doing crack or heroin or something or meth, you're not mentally stable, obviously.
Yeah.
Because drugs don't come to people that are normal. Stuff like that. Or they could have had something happen to where they were injured while they were fighting in a war. They're a veteran and they come home and their VA benefits are denied for some random reason they couldn't see coming and they're homeless. Like, but America's trained you to say, he's out sitting on his butt, he's lazy, he's this and that, he failed. He's a failure. He's there because of his own actions. And it could be true partially, but most times not. But it's too late now. We're seeing it now with the SNAP thing, the benefits being cut off. And people, by and large, are saying what? Well, just get a job, work for it, like I do. And it's like, the majority of people on SNAP have a job. They work a full-time job. They don't make enough money to afford food and their rent and the clothes on their back and gas for their car or the bus pass they take or whatever they do. They can't afford everything. Or they have a kid, they can't afford to feed their kid just on their own salary and everything. The minimum wage.
But why not, though?
because the system is designed to prevent you from doing that. The minimum wage, like, and it's in the name, the minimum wage. There's the minimum amount you should have to afford a place to stay, and food in your stomach.
I think it's kind of, it's funny, it's ironic that, you know.
Oh, and Trump just had a Great Gatsby's theme party, by the way, for Halloween.
For real?
Ironic as hell. That's like a let me kick that moment.
Yeah, that's funny. The reason why I said it's kind of, I don't know if it's the right word, ironic, but they made these SNAP benefits because they have created a system that is so bad, and they just,
people need help.
you know what I'm saying? Instead of making a system,
and the majority of people, and please, I want y'all to really pay attention to what they're saying right now on TV, like on the news. I saw a clip from Fox News where a guy was sitting up there saying that people are using EBT and SNAP to pay for their nails and their weaves and stuff. Like
they said that?
Yeah, like weaves and that.
I know, yeah.
So you know that they're trying to position it as a sort of, we're cutting it off because certain people are abusing it, people like you and me. But if you're on the ground, you know that the majority of people on SNAP or EBT are white people.
Yeah.
And also, you can't spend it on anything but food. It's so crazy. You can't even spend it on prepared food. You have to buy groceries with it. You can't spend it on you can't go to the McDonald's and get food with your EBT card. It's not possible. In very few places in the country, you can if you're homeless. That's the only time you can do that. Where you can spend it on a hot prepared meal. Mm-hmm. But they're using the narrative against, they're saying like, oh, immigrants who also can't use it because they have to have a social security card number to use it, and they don't, obviously, because they're not citizens. So they're trying to position it as that and the classic welfare queen, the classic, I sent you a video actually. It was an AI video of a woman saying like, I got 7 kids with 7 baby daddies, I can't get my food. It's an AI video of a black woman saying that. So they're positioning the system, once again, they're positioning the poor against one another to continue their own like abuse of the system and their own robbery of everyone in the country. Yeah. And it's like, it is a continuous cycle of destruction. And people will not really ever see it because America's, like I said, done a great job of pitting the poor against one another. Better than any society in history. Yeah. Like truly. Because revolutions happen, like eventually in society over time. You have, like I said, in let's say Cuba, for example, or any African country you can think of, it's probably been a revolution there. South America, of course. Many of them funded by the U.S. government. But even ancient history, like Rome fell for a reason. The people weren't treated well enough. Yeah. They weren't treated right. It fell. Rome had to fall. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we'll ever see a revolution here because I think people are too complacent and too docile. They're too loving their privileges they have as an American citizen. They don't even realize they have them. If you could spend a day in the shoes of somebody who lives in Sudan or something like that, or Syria, or Gaza, right? You would probably come back home and think, damn, I love what I have, I appreciate it, but I want to be better in certain ways, and I'm willing to die for it because those people are willing to die for it. They have way less than I have. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like the idea of like boycotting and like all this stuff is great, but people aren't really built for it anymore. I mean, people gotta think like the Montgomery bus boycott, right? Rosa Parks, everything. That was like almost a year straight of boycotting the bus. People will spend a year straight saying, my best, most convenient way to get to my work and my job and everything I take, I'm not going to use it for a greater cause. That's going to be a great inconvenience to me. I might lose my job, I might lose a lot of opportunities, whatever, but I'll do it for the greater cause. That was life or death, though. I think for the average person, it's not life and death when it should be.
I don't think most people are going to, they're not going to do that.
They don't perceive it as life and death.
Yeah, but they couldn't do that.
People could barely boycott Target this year. They did. Target took a hit, but like, it could have done way more damage if you really put your mind to it. Yeah. Because everything in Target or Walmart or these other big chain stores, you can get them at smaller places at local stores, but you got to do a little more digging. You got to do a little more lying around. You got to do a little more. You got to do more.
And this I'm glad you brought that up. I remember in the earlier episodes of the podcast, I think it was even before you came on, I was telling people, go to your local markets, not Target, not Walmart. Go to your local stores, your mom and pop stores, and go spend money there. Bring it back to within your community, and not going to these big chains that don't care about you. And that's another thing that I brought up is that we have the power to make a change. It's if you want to actually go ahead and make that change. You want to, take whatever comes with that. And I don't feel like most people are willing. First of all, I don't think people feel like they have the option to make a change. And then the two, I think that people, once they know, okay, I do have an option, I don't think they're willing to go through everything that comes with it. Because like you said, you talking about the boycott, the bus boycott over for a year. We could do something like that. Like it doesn't even have to be for the bus boycott. It could be anything, and we will get change out of that. Because people, they forget they need us. They don't get money without us. That's where our power is, our buying power.
And the government works for you also.
Yeah.
People tend to forget the governments, they're all public servants. They work for you. They don't act like because they don't have to. Nobody's held them accountable, but they work for you. So I think with the companies, like you said, they're beholden to your spending. They don't exist because you're spending.
Exactly.
But people struggle to boycott simple things. Amazon or whatever else.
They also feel like they're not, what do they say? My vote doesn't matter because there's a bunch of other people voting. You know what I'm saying? Not just the vote, but like, me just stopping ain't gonna make a change. You know what I'm saying? So they feel as though it's not worth it because me as a one person. But it's not about you as one person. It's about the collective. You know what I'm saying? If you keep thinking about the individual, you'll get individualistic results.
Yeah.
You know?
And another thing, like I said, that they this country leadership and propagandists position themselves to where the elite have positioned themselves to where people really kind of, for some reason, relate to them in a way. People find themselves relating to billionaires or whatever else. It's like, you shouldn't relate to a billionaire. Yeah, for sure. You should have a goal in your mind of...
You don't relate to Elon, bro?
No. I don't relate to anybody. Not even, well, I guess LeBron, only billionaire I relate to. He's black. Not because he's black, though, because he's kind of like me in a way, but even still, I know that there are things that LeBron does or may have opinions about that I wouldn't agree with because of his wealth. He's not living in the same reality I am.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like people in this country choose to relate to the wealthy, not their fellow man. And that's because of so many reasons. But the powers that be have positioned us to hate each other. I was watching a video in the 90s. It's from the 90s, and it's like in Chicago or whatever. Chicago's a pretty liberal place overall, so might be not a sample size. But like, they were asking random white people in the street, like, old, young, everything, what do you think about black people? You know what I'm saying? Just randomly. And some of them were just, no, all of them are like, what type of question is that? Like, I don't care. They're people here living with me, whatever. I don't give a damn. Like, what you talking about? Like, it was like absurd to even ask that question at the time. And racism has always existed, don't get me wrong. It's never gone anywhere. But like, by and large, it's gotten a lot stronger because the powers that be have positioned the people to find an enemy. And the enemy has become, or once again has become, different people than you. Whether it be immigrants or black people or Indian people for some reason. You see J.D. Vance talking about his wife?
What about it?
He had an Indian wife, you know that?
Yeah.
He talking to her about her bad publicly. Low key, bro.
What?
This is a tangent. I think they're trying to low-key soft launch him marrying Erica Kirk.
I seen that because she said something. What did she say?
It was like, no man can be Charlie, but I see a lot of Charlie and J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance.
I was like, me. No, you don't. I'm not a big fan of either one of them guys. Charlie Kirk, that nigga say anything. He don't care. That nigga was for anybody. Say wild banana shit. He don't care. J.D. Vance, not a real person. He might be a clone of something. I don't know. A clone of a homunculus or something. He's not real. He doesn't feel like a real person. He feels like a skin suit of a person. I don't know what. I don't know. He's not real. Bro.
But now that statement by Erica.
Yeah, and they was hugging all tight and all that. Crazy. He was talking about his wife. He said, "I wish my wife could just be Christian or something crazy, something bananas." I low key think they're trying to soft launch banning interracial marriage, bro. And he gonna try to set it up to where he gonna leave her and be like, "So you can't call me a hypocrite. I love her. Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?"
That'd be crazy conspiracy.
The majority of them are married to non-white people, by the way.
I know.
On that side.
I know.
Candace Owens, if they pass that shit, you better come back to this side because they cooking your ass at that point, man.
You want to come back, yo?
Hey, man. I'm not a fan of her politics, but I'm a fan of how she looks.
She got that look.
She does got that look, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She got that look, bro.
Oh, I know. She's a freak. Nasty. Hope she sees this somehow.
I told you I want to get her in the whip, bro.
You didn't get in one of her whips? Oh, she got a few.
I know she def got a few.
I would love to get one of her cars. Yeah. Talk to her about just life. How'd she get from being normal to now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or let me not say normal. Being like relatable for me to not be relatable to me now. How did you get there? What radicalized you in that way?
Yeah. I think that would be a great. I would love that one. I would love to have her in the
She be saying some wild sometimes. She be talking about people are like lizard people, all that.
She be wilding, bro. That's what I'm saying. So our audience question before we go into the next topic. Shit, where are we at? Have we become too comfortable with our current situation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give them bread in a circus and they'll be comfortable. That's what they've done to us over and over again. But it's like way more than bread in a circus. It's like you have bread in a circus in your pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got like all the vices, every vice you can want. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that they should have banned alcohol. But prohibition being banned, that's kind of tough. Prohibition being the thing, that's kind of like, yo, we making a stand on this against this shit. We gotta make this country moral in some way, you know what I'm saying? It didn't last very long.
No.
And it also spawned the mafia, but it was a good idea in principle, I think.
Yeah.
Just make a standard, like, yo, morals are down right now. We gotta do something for y'all, like, to make y'all act right. Or like, and like, we've seen like over the past like decade or two, like just slowly but surely peeling away the morals, peeling away all the self-control, peeling away everything, making people more like complacent because they have more toys and more vices. Gambling is now a thing everywhere. Talked about it last episode. Yeah. You can, of course, drink alcohol, everything, whatever you do want to do, but it's just like they just keep doing things and giving us things to where we're just gonna be like occupied our mind with something else or some sort of fake path to make it to where they are.
Exactly.
You know, like Powerball, Mega Millions. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy seeing it every year, like seeing the number go up and seeing who wins. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, it's
not
fun.
gonna lie to you.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But if you stop spending all your money on lottery tickets and spend your money on like building actual wealth, you probably be somewhere in life that you didn't think you could be.
Yeah, take that $20 that you put in every week to play the lottery, put it into an investment account. Just drop it in there.
Yeah, or like a Roth or something.
Something, yeah. That $20 add up.
Yeah, or that parlay money you spending every week trying to go from $5 to $50,000 on some niggas making jump shots.
Oh my goodness, bro.
If you just took that money you spend and periodically invested it, it would grow. I know it's slow burning. I know it's slow rolling. I know it ain't fun, but it's something.
For me, I think the word that I love that you use is complacency. We have gotten so complacent. And another thing that I feel as though is that people really do feel as though they don't have the power. That's one of the things I want everybody to know. You have the power to make a difference, to make a choice.
You
do. To make and see a change, not only within yourself, but within your immediate community and in the world.
Like, no matter how insignificant you might feel as one person, the fact that you're here, living, breathing, can talk and communicate, do whatever, you are meaningful. You can do something. You can make a difference. And it might seem small or insignificant at first, but if you get more people on board, you can make a change.
Yeah. I love that, man. Let's get on to this next topic. Frustration with the 9-to-5 cycle. So in a viral clip, a man vents about the exhaustion of working a 9-to-5 job that he despises, but he can't escape. His words unintentionally, that was crazy, critique capitalism itself, where people are trapped trading time for survival. And I feel like I've seen this a lot just within the, just recently, amongst all the different communities. Everyone is really starting to feel the burden of, that 9-to-5, that working, putting all your energy into this and then not getting anything in return. Why?
Because the wealth gap is just like insane. The middle class is gone. But also people can talk to each other now, like social media, everything, widespread communication. Because people probably felt the same way in the 20s.
Yeah.
With the roaring 20s and all that, and the wealth gap was insane. But people couldn't communicate on a grand scale like they can now, to where you can talk to somebody in California having the same experience as you, like the same struggles as you.
I know, but we always talked about this. This is the cliche, back in the 20s, you could have a house and 4 kids and have a wife.
Not in the 20s, maybe the 50s.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm talking about back then, you know what I'm saying? But
that's because wages were like actual, like, sort of thing that people also fought for and this country has had a few revolutions also, by the way. The work, like people used to protest and get killed in the streets for better wages, for humane working conditions, all that type of stuff. They did it. And I know it's scary. People are like, oh, what the hell?
We're too individualistic now, bro. We would never do that. Put ourselves at risk for somebody else? Come on, bro.
Like, there are unions and everything now because people die for that stuff. People die so that your job can't screw you over. Like, people die for that stuff. But people, like you said, people care about their self and I'm not putting myself in danger for somebody else. But it's like, damn, man, it's crazy. Like, people literally say stuff like, this is unrelated, but like, student loan debt. People will say like, yo, I paid mine off. Why should they cancel it? Nigga, if you want to fight against it, you would have paid it all.
Yeah.
Maybe get your money back if you really do some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people are so like, oh, just the way it is, man. So if I did it, you gotta do it.
Why do you think that is?
Because they've been brainwashed.
I think so, bro. It was the 60s, bro.
I think it was before that, the 50s. This is brainwashed.
Why the 50s? Why you say the 50s?
Because that's the quintessential stereotypical, like, you can buy a house where my house was $20 and my family, I had a whole family, everything. We had one job. I paid for everything in the house. And it's this ideal age of growth, because World War II ends, economy goes to the moon. Of course, a decade later, people are like, damn, we ain't got no rights still. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of changed it again. But yeah, like, people are brainwashed. Like, people thinking it's just the status quo. Like, you're supposed to come here and work hard and work yourself to death, and that's how an honest person lives. No, the hell it ain't. Your job is not all around work. You're a human being. You have so many more things that you can do with your life. Working is cool. You should be able to do it and live and how you want to live, and you should be able to scale your life to how you work, and you should be able to live and be comfortable no matter where you work at. You should be able to work at McDonald's and be comfortable. You should be able to work as a CEO and be comfortable. Should be no, like, way for someone to say, like, damn, I can't do shit. I can't do nothing but work because I can't nothing. It shouldn't be that way, ever. You should be able to work as a damn cook at Fridays and have a home and have somewhere to go to and closing your back and time to enjoy your hobbies outside of work. You might not have a mansion like a CEO, but you're doing all right. You should be good. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
But people have convinced themselves, have been convinced that that's just the way it is. If you want to be up, you got to work harder. And that's true to an extent. But there's going to be a wall you hit that you didn't create.
Yeah.
And it's like, what can you do? Not everybody makes it through that wall. Some people break it down. Some people have a dad who gives $1 million and they jump over the wall, because they have the money to stand on.
A small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, exactly. Or some cases, $8 million, like Donald Trump. But like you have these things that are in play that you really can't control. That's why the whole like laziness, or you're lazy, you're this, you're that, it doesn't really always fly. Yeah, some people are lazy. Should they be homeless because they're lazy? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, should a dude be broke and have to struggle to survive because he wants to like surf most of the time instead of working all day? Like, I just don't understand that,
Yeah. Let's play the video. Let's see what he's talking about here, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this that's just the way it is bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man. A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you even want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I think one of the biggest things that that caught my attention, he used the word charade. It really is kind of like a charade, and it's got a lot of people their eyes are covered and they really believe everything that they're being told. And this, I gotta just keep working hard to get into the cycle. I just need money, and then I go to this job. Even though I hate this job, I gotta go here because I need the money. And hopefully, maybe one day, like you said, maybe I can retire at 78. It's going up to damn near 80 now.
It's just horrible, man, that these people, the elite, have convinced you that the difference between you and them is a work ethic. Like, that is insane. Like, there are some cases where you can see that that is true.
Yeah.
For sure. There's some cases.
Yeah. Maybe between Jeff Bezos and Elon. Maybe they got to work a little harder to get $1 trillion.
Not really. The government will give you contracts to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? But they've convinced the person on the ground, the guy in your comments who makes $30,000 a year will argue me down that you just don't work hard enough. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Why don't you work? Where your money? All your money is that you ain't work hard enough, are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they convince you that the difference between you and them is work ethic. When there's so much more that goes into making that much money. To be a billionaire, you almost have to be born into wealth or some massive inheritance, something like that. You almost have to look a certain way, act a certain way, a certain age group, being born at a certain time. You have to have so many things going your way. Like Jeff Bezos, we always harp on this dude, Amazon dude. Harp on him because, like, he's just evil. He's a comically evil person. But, like, he started Amazon in his garage. And you always see that picture of him in the garage, right, with the Amazon thing. Like, it's just humble beginnings. His parents gave him $100,000.
Yeah.
No interest, no loan. It's just yours.
Yeah, I remember.
If you want to start a business today, you got to get a business loan. You got to pay it back, too. And guess what? If you're not white, they might deny your wishes because it's like you've been convinced that, like, it's just the system. It's how it is, man. If you want to get ahead, you got to work harder. And that there are ways to work hard and get ahead in life. Like we said earlier, you can go to school. Mm-hmm. You can get a trade. Mm-hmm. You can start a business. There's risks to all these things, of course. And guess what? Living in this country or in this system, this is not just the U.S. The U.K. is very similar. There's stuff U.K. pretty similar. People go through similar things. In this system we live in, the poorer you are, the harder it is to not be poor anymore. Mm-hmm. And it might sound like obvious, but it's like, think about the way things add up on you. You want to go to school, you got to pay, you got to go into debt to go to school. You want to start a business, you got to go into debt to start a business. You want to live your life and break your leg, your medical bill going to cook your whole life, and you're poor, you have no insurance. If you park your car on the street with no tags or expired tags, they might tow your shit.
Yeah. And
they're going to tow your shit, and guess what? It's going to cost you $400 a day while it's in the pound to get out. You don't have the money to get taxes as it is. How you going to afford to get a car out? You know what I'm saying? Just a ton of things that go into, like, being poor that make you just stay poor. Let's say you're poor, you still have money to buy a cheap car. That cheap car gonna have problems. You're gonna get worn out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cooked. And, like, you just have these problems that add up on you when you're poor. That's the system we live in. And it's so hard to get out of it. Yeah. That it's not just a work ethic that comes up. Yeah. It's so much more into it. There's, like, so much more that you need. You need luck. You need help. Mm. You need just insane opportunities that people don't always get.
Yeah. And I feel like one of the big things is that these jobs in the system, it really just drains and sucks the creativity and joy out of yourself and life in general. And it's really sad.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point of them. It's like they sacrifice the human element for efficiency, for things to go a certain way. Mm-hmm. We all have had jobs where, like, you have a manager who just don't seem to understand that, like, certain things go better when the employees do it a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm trying to explain it. You ever work like a retail job, something like that? Like, you ever work somewhere like a restaurant or something like that, and you say, like, look, the job goes better when we break down the kitchen early instead of waiting till people are finished eating. But it's like, well...
Oh, but the manager's like...
well, people still gonna order food, we gotta have stuff available. That's like that corporate thing where it's like that corporate gotta make the money. But it's like, okay, well, we made money today, it's been a good day. For your workers to stay sane, we're gonna break this shit down 30 minutes in advance or an hour in advance so that we can get off at a normal time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Instead of get off at 2, we get off at 1.
What's the expendable? Like, that you can just get rid of the work and get a new one. Expendable, yeah.
And you can, because some people in this country struggle. Mm-hmm. But it's like we said earlier, how long can people be expendable before they make a change? Mm-hmm. And it's a struggle.
Yeah. So our audience question is, are we working to live or living to work?
Most people live to work.
Damn.
I would say. And it's not even like honorable, like, stuff. Like, oh, at least, like, if you're a farmer or something, I respect you a lot because you do a lot for this country.
Yeah.
or if you're like a construction worker, or like even like some police or some firemen, or firemen and some police, if you're a normal adjusted person as a cop, then yes.
Not all police are bad, bro.
No, all cops are bad. Small tangent real quick. The only reason I say that is because if you're a cop on the force and another cop is a bad cop and you stand there and you just keep doing your job and never step in, you're a bad cop too.
I know what you're saying. I know.
Not because you're bad, but because that cop can kill somebody. He ain't just hurt nobody, he can kill somebody. So all cops aren't bad. We have some friends who are police officers. But if you don't stand up for what's right, you're part of the problem. But anyway, back to the point.
Yeah.
Like, people are struggling to survive or living just doing menial bullshit work, working at fucking retail stores or like looking at spreadsheets all day. And it's like, you know, it's like soul crushing in every way possible. And then the world you leave out, and you leave out of work and the world is also crushing you. And it's like, damn, what the fuck can you really do? And it's like the revolution will have to come, but it'll be really uncomfortable for a lot of people. There'll be a lot of damage done. A lot of people will lose a lot of what they like and what they want to do. They'll lose opportunities that they had before, but it has to happen, I think, for this country to be sustainable and last. We talk trash about the U.S. all day, every day. I do that because I like where I live. I want to be better. So for it to be better, there has to be a serious deconstruction of the ruling class, the elite class. These people are not invincible. They're not angels. They're not they're tangible people. They can be harmed if need be. Not saying I advocate for violence, but I advocate for violence sometimes. Like the Luigi thing with the healthcare guy. People were so shocked, but it's like if you look up what they were doing to people, like they're denying a third of all insurance claims. That's insane. Like a third. That means that if you get sick or get hurt 3 times, one time you'll be denied. I mean, you really need it. Or you get sick, you have cancer, you need medication, something like that. You'll be denied. Like, it's a big chance. You ever seen a circle cut into thirds? Yeah. It's a big ass section. That's like a chance you're gonna lose your life over some motherfucker at a corporate office saying, no, not for you. Or by the AI will deny it. Nah, you don't need it. It's like, it's insane.
Yeah.
We should live in a society where a certain group of people can choose who lives and dies. It's not how it should work. And if it had to work that way, don't you think the fucking citizens should choose if the leaders live and die instead of the other way around? You know what I'm saying? When they work for you, you know. So, yeah.
I feel you. You made some really good points in that, man. Let's get on to our last topic. Poor people hate hobbies. So TikToker Ezo explains why broke adults tend to hate hobbies and criticize others for having them. He argues that it is not hatred, it's envy. Many people can't afford to rest or explore passion. Do you really think it's envy?
I do.
Yeah.
I think it's envy that kind of comes out as rage because it's misplaced. People don't understand why they're envious of it. Like we talked about earlier, how soul-crushing working is, especially when you're poor. Like I said, when you're poor, you can't afford to do anything but work. So anything that's enjoyable that you like.
What about that one unemployed friend sending you memes at like 10 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, well, shout out to them, man. But even those people have a back of their mind feeling about it, like not working, they're going to suffer soon for not working. They're going to be, somebody come out and beat the shit out of them for not working. Like Uncle Sam going to come kick their ass or something like that. But when you're poor and you're just living to survive, you become so jaded with life that you don't even have time to do anything you want to do.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about. Like any hobbies. Like, what's your hobbies? What hobbies do you have?
Music, what else I like? Working out, basic stuff.
So if you were like struggling to survive day to day, you had to work constantly to even feed yourself and feed whatever else going on.
I'm gonna be honest.
You had to lose one of them hobbies, maybe both.
I'm not struggling, but I work a shit ton, and it's hard to fit those in.
Exactly. So
that's what I'm saying.
Imagine if you were struggling, you had to choose between your last bit of money going to feeding yourself or your gym membership. Guess what got to go? Gym membership.
I'm feeding myself.
You can't, or your rent or new studio equipment. Your rent got to get paid.
Nah, that's studio equipment because I'm gonna make it out the hood.
Nah, that's how they get you. They make you think that the only options you have to get rich are these long shot ass parlays or rapper career or whatever or podcasting. Then you're stuck. Then you're stuck. Nah, man, we do it for the love. We don't do it for the money, man.
Yeah.
For the money come. Then we do it for the money too. But anyway, yeah, so they give you these options where it's like, oh, well, you could be like me if you hit this parlay for this 10-leg parlay. Because
how many legs can you put on a parlay?
nigga, I think it's no limit. Nigga, I spent 25 plus, which is fucking nuts, by the way.
You're not hitting that. Someone's hit that before, right?
Probably, yeah.
That's crazy.
Simple math will tell you that will not happen. The odds of that happening are very slim to none. What's the odds of a raindrop hitting a fucking fly? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty low, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, but it happens.
Once in a blue moon, it can happen.
It happens, man.
Yeah, but it's like they give you these little tidbits like, oh, you could make it out if you did this. Ain't you black? Don't you be a rapper or something? You can do that. You can't be like me, but you can do that, though.
That's crazy.
You can't be president, but you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn.
So, okay, here's another thing, though. Do people in our community actually want to be a doctor, lawyer? Is that
Not anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Or like,
Not anymore.
Do we want to? Maybe we always wanted to pursue arts. I'm playing devil's advocate.
No. My whole point is not pursuing arts is bad. It's just that you shouldn't have to choose between living. You shouldn't have to be like, I want to pursue music, so I gotta go couch surf and starve. Like you shouldn't have to be a starving artist. You should be able to do both and be comfortable and be able to do it. You should be able to work a decent amount, not overworking yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me, it should be a 4-day work week, not 5. You should have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Let's say society has...
But we get tired of that, too.
Let's say society, you have to work. So let's just say we have to work. Let's just say whatever we do, we have to work regardless. It should be 4 days. I'm not saying 12 hours a day either. I'm saying 8 hours. If I really prefer 6, maybe. Wages be increased. I know, getting crazy.
You're getting real crazy, brother.
4 days, increased wages, 6 hours a day of work. Obviously, it will change based on where you work. Work at a hospital, you can do overtime, whatever. Or you work somewhere that doesn't close, like a 24-hour restaurant or gas station, overtime, whatever. But the standard should be 4 days a week, 6 hours a day.
Why 4 days a week? Oh, well, the reason why I say that...
Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
The reason why I say that is because after a while, people will get accustomed to that and they'll be like, oh, we need 3 now. I'm playing devil's advocate.
That's how them CEOs be talking. Them rich people be talking just like that. Well, if you give them that, there was one more. They want to buy them. It's like, oh, you give them livable wage, they want to be rich. Like the dumbest thing I hate. Oh my God, you just remind me of something I see so much.
Good.
People will say like, oh, if the McDonald's workers make $15 an hour, the burger will be $30. No, it won't. McDonald's picks the prices. What are you talking about? McDonald's sets the prices just based on what they're thinking that day. They don't care about the actual cost of anything.
Yeah, burger being $30 crazy.
If you pay the fucking 16-year-old behind the counter a living wage, it won't make your Big Mac $20, nigga. It's not how it works. The cost of beef is the same, nigga. It doesn't matter. Like, what are we talking about? They set the prices based on whatever they want. Inflation doesn't really affect certain shit, but they raise their prices because it's now accepted to do that, so they just do it. Like video games. You know, it's $70 now, right? That's just because. There's no actual reason for that. Just because. EA did it first, so everybody else just follow suit. Oh, okay, sure. Like, okay. They'll buy that? Okay, sure. Like, there's no reason. So when y'all say that shit, I hate you because you're just repeating narratives that are used to harm you more.
They're trying to hit number goals, you know. They got to get a percentage. Like if I increase that 16-year-old boy's wage from $12 to 13,
nigga, he ain't making 12. He making 7.5.
If I increase it from 7.5 to $8, I'm not gonna get 120% return. I'm only gonna get 119.
You can only, instead of growing 20% every year, we're only gonna go 19%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it makes sense.
That's the problem with the system we live in, is that they probably got profits over fucking people. Like we said in 2K. Listen, man. I got myself mad just now.
Yeah, I know, I see.
Because, like, you people will sit here, broke like me, broke like everybody else walking around, and defend these people that don't care nothing about you.
They really defend these niggas who don't even care about you niggas.
Don't care.
That don't even make sense to me.
if Peter Thiel seen you in front of him having a heart attack,
He probably go ahead.
he would probably start masturbating or something like that. Like he's the fucking Antichrist. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's not a good person.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I want you after the show, right? After the show, I want you to Google Sam Altman's sister and look up what it says.
I'm afraid.
You should be, nigga.
For real?
These are the motherfuckers who control your future. Evil people. Like, they don't care about you. So you sit here and you defend a system that doesn't care about you. We're gonna play a video soon, y'all.
I was about to say, yeah.
But like,
you take
bruh,
time. Take time.
like, y'all are insane people. Like, the prices that you see in these stores and stuff, unless inflation directly affects the transit or the items required to manufacture what you're buying, the price will not change. The price only changes because society has inflation now, so we're gonna increase our prices because people used to pay more anyway. Certain shit. Fucking beef, nigga. Like, cows, there's more cows than people. Nigga, why the fuck beef prices go up? Especially for the shitty beef that gets made into burgers at McDonald's. It's not Wagyu, nigga. Like, what are you saying right now? You're just saying anything.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And then they defend them
Defend them.
with their whole heart.
He just don't work hard enough. He just worked hard enough. She worked hard enough. She worked hard.
Do you see the comments we be getting sometimes?
I do.
Yeah, bro, them shits be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys really think like that? You don't see that they got them. Like, they brainwashed the fuck out of these niggas, bro.
Like, Netflix would just be like, tomorrow, oh yeah, it's $20 a month now. Why? They reason be some made up bullshit. There's no reason.
Yeah.
It makes any difference.
Yeah.
But y'all still gonna do it. It's like, oh, well, you should have been Netflix then, bro. Even if I did, nigga, they would have stole my idea and not gonna pay me for it.
Yeah.
Most of the times what happens to people. Shut up. Like, shut up, bro.
That shit crazy.
I'll play the video.
Like, one thing I noticed about getting older is poor people hate grown poor people. They hate other grown people who have hobbies. Because you have to have time to have hobbies. Which means you gotta have like some type of money, you gotta have some type of stability to have hobbies and shit. And you got motherfuckers that just hate it. Like, you got the motherfuckers, they favorite to say, life's so boring now because I done everything when I was a teenager. What the fuck did you possibly do as a teenager that you can do now? You wasn't traveling in the fucking world. You weren't even traveling. Y'all be talking about club shit like that's the end all be all. Success to y'all is going to the club, popping bottles, getting sick. Any motherfucker can do that. But y'all don't never talk down on motherfuckers that spend their whole life in the club. But let a motherfucker be a fan of an artist, or like playing video games or some shit like that, like collecting shit like that. You too grown to be doing that. Bitch, I got money. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Sucks to be you that you don't have no fucking hobbies. I'm sorry that you're a poor bitch. Work harder, or continue to be a miserable motherfucker. But me, I got hobbies. I like going to concerts. I like traveling and shit. I'm going to go see any of my favorite artists. Like with Sexy Red, but I'm going to her concert. And I'm sleeping that motherfucker too. You can do shit like that when you have hobbies. You poor motherfuckers, y'all too busy trying to survive, and I get it, but don't try to make it seem like, you done done so much that you just laid back now. Life don't even mean no, you're just poor. Live in it, do something about it, change it.
Yeah. So it's funny video. Like, yeah. I fuck with Ezo. I like his videos. Him and Take Capone are funny.
Yeah.
But I think the thing about people like that, like him, like he'll say stuff a certain way and it's like comes across like funny or like stupid or whatever. But like he gets to a real good point. Like people become so jaded with life when they have to struggle through it or whatever. Whether it's money or it's like anything, they become jaded. They struggle to like find enjoyment because they're so used to life just stepping on them all fucking day.
Yeah.
So then they lash out on other people. That's why I said it's not envy per se, but it comes across as envy because it's from a different place of like rage and like just sort of being jaded. Like, you too old for me having this shit. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like when your girl don't like you having a hobby that she don't approve of. She just hating because because a lot of women don't have nothing to like that mean either.
Girls be hating, bro. Especially nigga playing video games. Oh my goodness, they will get in your ass, bro. I'm like, what?
They ain't got no hobbies.
But then what do they do? Watch Netflix all day?
Watch baddies.
That's what I'm saying. All day, Zeus.
It's not a hobby worth a damn. It's not. Sorry, y'all.
But they happy though.
Are they? They're not happy when they cussing you out over playing a game.
Hey, you might be onto something, bro.
Hey man, I don't know a lot, but I know about that.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I really like that he said is he said that he had the time because he worked hard enough, and the other people, I guess he's assuming they didn't work hard enough. How do you feel about that? He because they kind of went against kind of everything we were saying earlier. You know what I'm saying?
That part I say he was wrong. He's wrong about most of the time. Because maybe there's some people that don't work hard.
But there are some people who
don't work that hard.
So he's not wrong.
But my whole point was that the society we live in, where we have this country where you have so much money in this country, the net worth, the GDP is $1 trillion, bajillion and all this stuff. Somebody working not that hard shouldn't like reduce them or condemn them to a horrible, poor, struggling, stressful life. You should be able to choose to be lazy. We've built a society on paper that anybody can make and be successful, but the people at the bottom should not have to struggle. They should just be stable at the bottom. It should just be like, oh, you're doing fine, but you're not rich, but you're doing all right. You're surviving. That's how it should be. But you shouldn't trade time in your life or the stuff you enjoy to go to work. That's human nature, is to do shit we enjoy, to be fulfilled by something. If you're fulfilled by work, then cool. Get a therapist. But like you shouldn't have to choose between like stuff you want to do. It's what you have to do.
I want to extend past. I don't think it's just poor people who don't have hobbies. I think it's people who haven't found what fulfills them within themselves.
That too, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he also brought up the whole club thing we talked about earlier. How people kind of do things for other people without thinking.
That's what I'm saying. Clubbing, that you need a little bit of money for that. And they said, I did that already.
Well, a lot of niggas don't have money. They don't have money for that weekend. They got paid and they blow
type
it.
Shit.
So.
No, you're right. But yeah, yo, like
the money supposed to go to rent. Let's go to the club.
You said what?
Money supposed to go to the rent. Let's go to the club.
What you need rent for? You showing out for the hoes at the club.
Oh yeah, true.
True, you already know what's up.
True.
But yeah, huh?
There's a pair of Louis sneakers on. What they cost like $39.
13?
Yeah.
So we about to get them?
You trying to go half with it?
Go half on some sneakers. I was gonna say you get a pair, I get a pair.
You said we like, not yet.
Bro, let's get this. Come on,
Can't
bro.
do it yet.
You good, bro? What you mean?
Can't do it
yet. Fuck the car payment, fuck healthcare, all that shit. You don't need that. If you stunned, you looking good, don't even matter.
Ah, man. You know what's crazy? Is some niggas who really will say that.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe they want something. They'll be happy though.
Ignorance is bliss, right?
They be happy.
No, they don't.
I'm trying.
They alone, but
they look real happy to me.
When they go leave and they by themselves and they back in that fucking air mattress ass apartment and shit.
And he bring Shorty back to the crib.
Air mattress flat is in the ground because it deflated overnight.
He bring Shorty back to the crib.
You ever slept on an air mattress before?
Yes.
I have.
Yes.
Many times.
Yes.
I've had a time in my life where I didn't have a bed yet and where I was living at an air mattress. The pain of filling it up, waking up in the morning, flat shit on the ground is horrible. It's the worst shit in the world.
Damn.
It's the worst shit in the world. It shouldn't be nobody that can't afford a bed, man. This country got people starving to death. In America, people dying of exposure in the summer and winter. In America, shouldn't happen. Just should not happen. You want to make capitalism this thing? Okay. Should people be able to be rich and people not be rich? Absolutely. There should not be a country where that has the most millionaires and billionaires also have people dying of starvation. It just shouldn't happen. Should not be a thing. That's just how it goes. It shouldn't be a thing.
Go ahead.
People got to choose between. If people have to choose between eating or feeding themselves to feed their kids, or they have to choose between surviving versus like just wanting to do something for themselves for once. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's life. There's gonna be luxuries in life. There's gonna be necessities in life, right? There should be nobody in this country who has all their necessities not met. It shouldn't be that way. That's how I feel, at least.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah.
You asked me, what are your hobbies?
Video games. I like to collect shoes. I haven't done it in a while, but I like to collect shoes. In the gym again now. That's fun. I like traveling.
Are you really? You're back in the gym?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like 2 weeks
Good
straight
shit.
now.
Good shit.
Traveling. Not really hobby, but I like to travel. Do things.
I need to start traveling.
Trying new foods is a hobby I like to do. Going to restaurants, trying new foods and stuff like that.
I actually don't like traveling, but I'm trying to force myself.
Why do you like traveling? The process of it?
Yeah. It can get a little...
But once you're there, it's like, oh...
Yeah. But I don't like everything else before then, going booking the flight and making, like, especially if you're going with a bunch of niggas, you got, we doing it this time.
Trustful, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got board on the flight and find the gate and all that stuff. I just don't like that. I know some people find that fun and it's exciting.
Gotta plan your airport fit.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's too much stress for me, bro. I gotta go get a whole new fit, bro, just for the airport.
Do you have like any sort of like the lounge thing set up for your flying experience?
What you mean?
Like the Delta Lounge, you know what I'm saying? You don't got none of that stuff? No. And American Express, you know what I'm saying? Lounge.
There's a lounge? You can go.
If you got money, nigga.
There? Oh shit.
I'm not in there, but if you got money, you go.
I didn't know you could do that.
What
you gotta do?
You gotta spend some amount of money or something like that.
Oh.
It's like a fee, a monthly.
Oh, is I can sign up for it?
I think so, yeah. Delta frequent fly.
Is it nice?
I've heard.
Like, do you get like what kind of? What's the perks?
Nice food and drinks and stuff. And you sitting there away from everybody else.
Oh,
away
for
from
real?
the rabble.
Oh, you know I'm bougie, yo.
Yeah, that's bougie shit.
I'm about to go get that shit.
Bougie.
I'm about to get that shit, man. I didn't even know you could do that, man.
You sit away from everybody. Less.
Them peons.
People walking around. Yeah. When people walking around through your shit, you just get to sit up in there wait for your flight.
Yeah.
How you feel about private jets?
How I feel about it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Just asking.
You know, I know you fuck with. Yo, you.
The idea is great. I would love to do it.
Oh,
a couple times, but people like Taylor Swift flying shit like 10 minutes. It's insane. She'll fly across town.
I love the in the whip persona. You're the quote for the camera, bro. He is this money man right here, bro.
I would love
this.
A private.
You can tell. Look at him. This money man. He chilling. Got the sweatsuit, the track with the chain. Bro, money man.
Private jets are cool, but like people abuse.
You wouldn't
them.
have a private jet.
I wouldn't abuse like these niggas do and ruin the environment, bro. Like Taylor Swift will fly her jet from one side of LA to the other. Bro, you tripping?
You wouldn't do that.
Or no, I wouldn't. Or Kim K or Kylie will fly their shit from. They'll fly it from Orange County to San Diego.
I'd fly.
Nigga, hop in the fucking Uber.
I'd fly from here to my man's house right down the street. 10 minutes down the street.
You just fly the environment. Another reason the elites control their narratives, bro. Y'all will sit here and be like, y'all will sit here and deal with paper straws and you can't buy a bag at a grocery store no more.
Mm-hmm.
For the environment, gotta recycle. Nigga, me recycling or me not driving my car for a week, that shit get obliterated within 5 minutes of a private jet flight or a yacht ride or your favorite corporation dumping waste to the water. It's gone. Nothing you did mattered. Didn't matter. Y'all put a recycling bin out. It don't do nothing.
So what matters, brother?
Making a change aggressively and violently for the future. Sacrificing now for the future.
Okay, I can agree with that. Sacrificing now for the future, but I feel like most people aren't willing.
Niggas are selfish. They want now. I like now too, but
People don't until it directly affects them, they not gonna do nothing.
so you think with the snap cut off, you think the white people gonna do something now? Because it's mostly them on it. The majority of people on it.
Yeah. No, they're gonna be looking to us.
Oh yeah, true.
They're gonna look to us to make a change. Like,
Damn welfare queens.
They gonna look to us.
Yeah,
I've been trying to tell everybody.
They always do.
That's what I'm saying. But our community's fed up now. We tired. We don't want to do that. If you ask anybody, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. And I feel you. I'm not disagreeing. We shouldn't have to. But the reality is that they're gonna come and look to us to try and make the change like we've been doing for centuries now.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And the problem is that, they kept fucking us over for so long, not, keep thinking they better than us and all that shit, that we kind of tired.
Yeah, man.
We're going to end up doing it because that's just who we are as a people. We're going to end up doing it, but it's going to get really bad, and then finally going to be like, all right, I guess we'll help, and then we say today, and then.
I just want people to know your enemy is not your fellow man, not your neighbor. It's the dude with, like, $500 billion or whatever Elon Musk has now. It's the dudes and men and women with all that damn money that sit around that could end world hunger or end homelessness in the country or hunger in the country in like 5 minutes. Devise a plan, pay for it, call it a day, and they don't. That's your enemy. Not somebody who needs a little extra help from the government to get ahead. That's just you.
Yeah.
With less opportunities than you have right now.
Yeah.
The homeless guy on the street is you. With a couple bad weeks in a row, nigga.
Facts. People forget that.
That's you.
That's a lot of.
That's you with a bad 6 months.
That's about
if that.
That's about to be a lot of people following this furlough. Maybe.
No, seriously. That's you with a bad 6 months, a bad holiday. That's you with a bad 3 months. That's you with an injury you can't afford to fix. That's you with a tooth injury that costs you $10,000 you can't afford to pay. That's you. Like, so stay humble, but also understand that the system we live in is built to fuck you over before it ever helps you. And all you can really do is fight to change it. Literally fight to change it. And while you're fighting or not fighting, understand that your fellow man is not your enemy. No matter what color they are, it's the rich and powerful people in charge.
I would love to have Elon, Trump, any of the billionaires that come on and actually.
Yeah, we just come out here.
Alright,
Great.
bro, alright, bro.
You can cut that out?
I'd rather, yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, that's mine. It doesn't matter. I would love to have them on here just to have a discussion.
They're not going to give you a real answer. They're going to give you all those word
But that's
salad
what-
answers.
I know. I want to hear what they have to say. Even then, I feel like
What are you going to ask them? Why don't you cure 100?
I can't ask them now because then they'd prepare for it.
No, but they ain't going to tell you, I'm not coming on your show without, here's what you can ask me. They'll give you a whole script. They definitely will. Nigga, Drake do that to interviewers. You think they won't? You can't ask Elon Musk why he did a salute. He gonna get the stutter. He gonna tell you what he did. Stuttering crazy. You can't ask Jeff Bezos why he building that clock for no reason, that giant clock for no reason. Ask him why he want to go to space so bad. You can't ask him that, for real, for real.
Why do you think you want to go speak?
Because they're preparing for when the Earth is no longer habitable to get the hell up out of here, nigga. They don't care about us.
Yeah. You're probably right. I didn't mean to stutter, but it's just,
some final plan.
nah. It's I really thought that if they would come on here, you're right. If they came on here, why are you laughing?
Just listening to you.
No, if we get them on here, you're right. They're gonna come with pre-made questions and stuff like that. And I already know
Softballs.
I know, bro, but I forgot.
Have you ever seen like Joe Rogan interview one of these guys, or the Nelk Boys, Netanyahu? They asked him about Chick-fil-A orders. Nigga's a genocidal maniac. Ask him about his country, what they're doing. They're talking about what you like at Chick-fil-A. Nuggets or the sandwich, bro.
You're right.
You insane?
I was just too hopeful. I thought we could actually have a conversation on here, but you're right.
You probably could if the cameras off, just in the chilling.
You're right.
Maybe not. You're black and poor. They ain't gonna talk to your ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Goofy. What's wrong with him? What you talking about? They ain't gonna talk to your ass.
You're right.
You're black. But in all seriousness, right? Like, if you could get a room with one of them guys, no, I'm gonna talk to you. Peter Thiel. Get a mirror.
I don't want y'all in the same room together.
Get a mirror.
Lie.
I'll get a mirror and see if Vector shows up. Fucking niggas not real, man. Any place, bro. Get a cross and see if he light on fire or something.
Use some holy water.
Yeah, he start burning up.
Hey man, let's get into this tip of the week. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but having few wants. Epictetus. You know Epictetus?
Is that like a Greek philosopher or something like that?
Obviously, yeah.
I'm more of a Dionysus type of guy.
For real?
Yeah. I think I pronounced his name wrong.
Huh?
I think I pronounced his name wrong. But I'm more of a, no, not Dionysus. What's his name? It starts with a D, though. Another philosopher. He's just like out and about naked. He didn't care about anything. He's homeless. But like really smart.
I'm
not an Aristotle or Socrates and all them niggas. Them niggas.
Homer and all them.
Them niggas. Homer's was it Homer a character in the Odyssey? No, Homer wrote the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Homer, man. Did his thing with that shit.
Odysseus, yeah.
Odysseus was the character, yeah. Yeah.
Or Ulysses.
Ulysses.
That's the Greek name. I think one was Latin and then the other one's Greek. They're the same name.
Ulysses.
Ulysses and Odysseus.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Teach me something now. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to them, man.
You don't fuck with them?
Cool.
Like you don't like do a lot of reading of like Greek philosophy and all that stuff.
Not really. Some stuff stands up, but a lot of that stuff is based on the society they lived in, and a lot of shit was asked backwards. So, which is not a problem. It's actually, but I like Greek history.
Yeah.
And Roman history later on, but in terms of like the philosophers, it shouldn't really apply to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like they have like if you look through it, they have stuff that you can take pieces out of their stuff and apply.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you pulled up Hitler's talking, broke it down like kind of like that, you could probably like.
Hey, we're not getting into that. We'll talk about that off camera, bro.
Yeah, not Dionysus, bro. Hold on, let me look at this dude's name now.
That's why I was.
It's gonna bother me. Dionysus is a god, Greek god. Like I'm tripping.
That's why I was like, you.
No, there's no. Hold on.
Who do you?
Hold on. I'm gonna find him, bro. Start with a D.
Are you sure?
Start with a D, bro. Start with a D, bro. I'm telling you. Hold on now. Stop talking, man. Fill the air.
You're right. Yeah, Plato, bro. He wrote like 7 symphonies or something like that. Nah, I'm joking, bro. Damn, you didn't get it yet?
Damn, bro.
I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue you're talking about with a D.
It's like
Dionysus is a Greek god or something
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
it's Diogenes.
So what about him, though? What about him, though? What about
him?
him?
He was just like he embodied like stoicism and embodied like not really giving an F.
Marcus Aurelius.
That's not a philosopher. He was an actual like soldier.
No, he was a king, a Roman emperor.
Oh yeah, he was emperor. Yeah, there you go. He was there.
Damn, I know too much about Roman history. Ask me about some like African history or something.
No. No, Aurelius was an emperor, yeah. No, it was sort of a D, like Diogenes or something like that. He was just a funny dude. He was naked. He like pull outside and stuff. I was like, I don't really care. I like that. He was like really like anti-society. He was like, I'm just kind of do my thing.
Yeah.
People just gravitate towards him. He was like his own man.
Yeah. Are you sure he was Greek Roman?
The people Greek, two different things. The people I envy the most, like in life, are people that really don't care about anything, like the people other people think. I wish I could do that. I wish I had that sort of level of like stoicism to me. I don't. I care what people think, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but I do care.
I feel you. I feel like most people do though.
I feel like everybody does it.
No, yeah. Unless you're
But the people who truly like don't give a fuck, I like that.
Are you talking about Aphrodisias?
No, man. We're not gonna find out.
All right, my fault. Because I like this type of stuff, so that's why I was asking.
We're not gonna find out.
I really like.
I like Greek history. I like
Demetrius.
No, I like Greek history though, bro. I like certain little stuff though. I like like Lysippus, the guy who made all the famous statues and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Lysipian gaze was like his sort of style with the eyes, and everything. Mm-hmm. I like that type of stuff. I like some of the misunderstood, like the Colossus of Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to it? You know?
Yeah.
People think that was based on like Alexander the Great. Now, in hindsight,
what was?
The Colossus of Rhodes.
Mm.
A lot of people at the time. Random tangent, y'all. Into the show. If you're still here watching, shout out to you, man. So Alexander the Great at the time was sort of like regarded as like a demigod. Like he was to them a god on earth. Yeah. People saw him as like he was. A lot of people think now the image of Helios, the god of the sun, is based on how he looked. No,
okay, so that's because he had to. Before he wasn't like that, he had to change it so that the people that he did conquer, because they were looking up to the gods and all that other stuff. He had to tell himself, I'm God's son, I'm God incarnated, so people would start to follow him.
So he was like famous, like he was almost this level of Jesus, sort of like as a following at the time, because he was like revered. People would walk around in roving bands of fans of his, like talk about his great battles and his victories and stuff. They would embellish certain things, they would tell the truth about certain things. So now the theory is that the Colossus of Rhodes was not Helios, it was based on him, Alexander the Great, which is insane. A giant statue based on you is insane.
You think so?
Just because, like, on some dick round shit is crazy. But, shit like that, like, of course, like, the Spartans, whatever, Yeah. But, like, Roman history is cool, but my problem is, like, certain groups of people, like, associate themselves with Rome, and it's like, y'all all white, not Roman. You know what I'm saying?
So here's a good, kind of like fact. A lot of, I don't know if it's a fact, but they say a lot of like the, I think the Greek and Roman gods were based off of African gods. Like Ra, Osiris, what's it called? All of those like different gods that the Egyptians have. That's where they got all theirs from. Like the sun god, that was Ra and stuff like that. And then you had the rock.
Is it that they got them from, or that they all just people just throughout history have similar ideas about certain stuff? They have to have an answer for certain things, so they start to come up with things like that. Because the Romans jacked the whole religion from the Greeks. They just changed everybody's names.
But the Greeks got it from the Egyptians.
They conquered the Egyptians, though.
That's what I'm saying. But they got it from.
But they were already doing it before they conquered them. Before they ever made them. Before they ever met them.
I think because they came into contact with the Egyptians.
But what about the ancient like Incas or something like that? They had similar gods, a similar pantheon of gods that do similar things. They never met each other. They just people come up with certain things that just how they do it based on what they see. Or the sun's big, gotta be a god of that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be god of rain when it rains. Gotta be god of partying. Gotta be god of whatever. You know?
It could be. I think I guess where mine came in is there was a lot of similarities versus just being
I think it's
a lot of the
human,
characteristics.
It's just human nature, bro. Because humans just come up with the same shit. All right, everybody got a Bigfoot. No, or everybody got a dragon story or something like that.
Yeah,
they had dragon or Bigfoot.
There's dragons.
No, people used to find fossils and didn't know what they were. So they're like, this is a dragon, clearly. Then people were like, actually, that's...
So you don't think they were dragons?
No, we would know.
You think we would know?
We would know. Why would you hide dragons?
Type shit.
If I was U.S. government, I wouldn't hide dragons. I would be like, we have dragons. As a matter of fact, they're on your ass now. Fuck them drone strikes, nigga. I got something for your ass for real. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Why everybody got a Bigfoot? Why everybody got a Bigfoot?
What's the Hispanic or the Mexican name for it?
I don't know.
I forgot.
But it's a Bigfoot. It's always a big ape somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody else lying.
Maybe because they were real. They were seen.
At one point, then they smoked them niggas out.
That's what I'm saying. You know, they didn't survive.
The fact that niggas that think Bigfoot's still around, are you retarded? Like, I'm sorry. Let's be real.
You don't think Bigfoot around, bro?
We have satellite imagery. We have thermal imaging of the ground. We can see through the ground. We can see everything. No tree coverage can stop. And we can send a laser to the jungle floor of the Amazon and see the whole layout of the ground. If it's an ape walking around that's 8 feet tall, we will see that nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
But you don't think they're keeping it low key so people don't get scared and it messes up the status quo?
Niggas wouldn't be scared of Bigfoot. They were going to hunt that nigga. What are you talking about? They ain't right. Scared of Bigfoot. It'll be some rich dude like live streaming it. Like, we out here trying to find his ass now. I'm going to get his ass with this big ass 50 cal I got.
That's right.
They're not scared of Bigfoot. They want to kill him.
They would definitely.
People hunt bears and grizzly bears and lions and stuff for sport.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of no damn Bigfoot.
Maybe that's why they're trying to preserve him.
For what?
So the species doesn't go extinct.
They don't care about that. No, many species go extinct every day. They don't care about that. Bro, they killed a dodo bird just because.
That is true.
They don't care about that Bigfoot. What's Bigfoot contribute?
Wasn't the praying mantis going extinct at one point?
I know bees were. We need them.
Bees were going extinct?
They close to it, I think, actually.
That was years ago, though, right?
Nigga, that shit was recently. And we need them. We don't need no damn apes around. I'll tell you that. If there is an 8-foot ape out there, kill all of them. I don't think we don't need that no more.
You don't think we can befriend them?
They're not. No. We have seen 100 chimpanzees kill their owner. Thousands of them.
Michael's didn't.
Who was Michael? Oh, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
A different aura, bro. Different aura. That monkey knew that he killed Michael Jackson, he wouldn't live much longer. So he didn't do it.
He knew. But
these people will have a chimpanzee in their house for 10 years, 20 years. The chimpanzees just love them. Yeah. One day, take your face off today, and that's just that. Damn. There's nothing you can do about that. Damn. And you can't stop him because he's stronger than 10 men. Literally, they pull his arms off and shit like that.
For real?
Yes, a chimpanzee is stronger than 10 men.
The little John?
Yes. Nah. Even the little spider monkeys are stronger than you think they are.
Damn.
You can beat one of them for sure. But a full-grown chimpanzee?
Yeah.
Nigga, take your heart out of the chest if you wanted to. Nigga, what are you talking about?
I used to want one of those.
Nigga, pull your head off your chest if you wanted to.
Now you're making me question my decisions.
Because they will snap in a heartbeat. They shouldn't be pets. So imagine if you had a 8-foot tall nigga, a monkey in your house. That's 570 pounds. Oh, he cool with you today? Okay. Make a loud noise in this house right now. Drop something too fast. Yeah, your ass is done.
Nah, bro.
He pulling your skin off your body.
Who was it? Tyson had a lion or something?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was cool.
This sounds crazy when I say this. A lion is more predictable than a chimpanzee.
Oh my
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You're crazy, bro.
These chimpanzees will live with a nigga for 25 years. That's like your child almost. One day, just wake up and he's gonna rip you in half. And that's just what he wanted to do that day.
Nah, bro.
You can Google this stuff right now.
Unless you do so. He has to be provoked.
No, they don't. You can Google this right now. Listen, if you have a lion, right?
So you taking a lion over a monkey to live with?
Let me tell you this. So, in the wild, right, a cheetah has never killed a human being. Ever.
Really?
Cheetahs are they never. A cheetah
in the wild
acts like a cat in your house would act. In the wild, yes, they don't attack people at all. Lions.
This is a fact.
This is
my fault. I've never heard this before. This is the first time I'm hearing that.
There are no documented cases of a cheetah killing a human being.
Oh, so I don't have to be scared.
That's like a cat, right?
I'm listening.
A lion or tiger, like cats for the most part. If they're hungry, they might be a little different. But like cats for the most part, you can see them. When people raise them, they play with them and all that stuff. They're big and they're powerful. If they're really hungry, you're starving, they might attack you. But if you take care of it, you're good. You can give a chimpanzee clothes, stuff to do. You can give them food. You can let them smoke cigarettes. Whatever you want to do, he do whatever. But one day, he might just wake up and decide that he gonna rip your fucking arms off, and that's just gonna be what's gonna happen that day.
Damn.
You ever seen Nope?
No.
You should.
What's that?
The Jordan Peele movie, the UFO.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one.
You should see that. It was a good movie.
It was?
Yeah. Part of that movie.
I saw Us and the other
You
one.
want me to spoil it for you?
No.
I'll spoil a part of it then.
No. Because I'm going to watch it.
Well, one of the themes in the movie is about how you can't really control nature.
Okay.
And the power of nature is more powerful than we can imagine. And they showed that by a character in the movie, I won't say who. When he was a child, he was on a TV show with a chimpanzee
This
on it.
nigga spoiling this bitch. Go ahead, go
The chimpanzee the chimp on a TV show, right? Listen, the chimp.
I'm listening.
The chimp on a TV show, right? And one day the chimp lashes out and kills the whole cast of the show, but him. He's a little boy actor because the chimp liked him a lot, but he killed the whole show for no reason. And the chimpanzee was about to so in the movie, it's like ambiguous. The chimpanzee was gonna either kill him or like touch him or whatever, and just like hug him or whatever. So it cuts off before the chimpanzee touches him. But in his mind, he grew up thinking, oh, I can control nature. I'm different. Then he gets to the later in the movie. He finds out why he can't. I'm not going to spoil that part.
Yeah, you was about to spoil the fuck
I'm
out of that.
I'm gonna spoil that part.
All right,
but,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
So, yeah, you can't control nature, bro. Especially no chimpanzee, knowing that they're stronger than you and they're almost as smart as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have that nigga in my house. That's like having another nigga in your house. A roommate you can't trust. You crazy?
Damn.
So would you have a buff ex-con roommate in your house? Probably not, right? With PTSD? Probably not. That's what that basic charity is. A super strong nigga with PTSD and a quick trigger in your house, nigga. Are you crazy? Are you really you being serious right now or are you trolling me?
About which part?
They kill people all the time. Chips kill people all the time.
It was a slight troll, slight not troll. The cheetah thing I was legit about.
I would be paralyzed in fear if a chimpanzee was in front of me right now.
Are you serious?
Yes. Are you fucking crazy?
Then maybe I'm brainwashed.
If y'all start watching this shit right now, thank you. But bro, this is way off topic.
Yeah, this was not planned.
But if there's a chimpanzee in front of me right now, like if I'm outside, if I'm in the car, I might be feel fine. If I'm outside with the chimpanzee, I'm gonna be paralyzed in fear. Nigga, I'm gonna be waiting to smell me and leave. Yes.
Versus a cheetah.
I'd be more scared of a
You
fucking.
saying that now?
I'd be more scared of a fucking chimp than a gorilla or something like that, nigga. I swear to God, the gorilla might fucking bang his chest, whatever. But the gorilla gonna test your metal. If you try to stand up to him, he gonna fuck with you. But if you just show it, you're like, okay, you're stronger than me. He'll leave you alone.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, so I shouldn't go and.
He gonna knock your fucking head off.
I thought if a gorilla came up to you, supposed to go.
They doing that shit to see if you gonna want to fight right now.
So I gotta go.
You gotta really
No.
You gotta bow damn near. You gotta you got
that's
it,
crazy, bro.
I swear to God.
Bounce with another nigga.
I'm not bullshitting, bro. That's a fact.
I thought I was supposed to go. That's what they said.
I seen the videos, bro. This is a fact. In the wild, like they had the little people come take pictures of him and all that. They'll go to the photographer. They go to the photographer straight to his face, do that little chest bump shit, and bump him. See what he do. If he don't do nothing, just like chill. If he do some,
We bumped the nigga.
Yes, the nigga went up to him and all that, grabbed him and all that.
The monkey did, like the gorilla.
The gorilla, yes. If he had reacted like on some, what the fuck you know, the nigga would have killed his ass. But since he sit there and was like chilling, the gorilla's like, oh, you not threat, you scared. The chimp might still just say, you know what, I want to kill you right now, and that's just what's gonna be. The only monkey I would trust is a orangutan for sure.
Why the orangutan?
They're nice. They're very nice.
Oh,
they
man.
also deep. They cool
Obviously,
dudes.
I didn't watch the Discovery Channel enough growing up.
You didn't, because the orangutans are cool dudes. They docile. They're not violent at all.
I didn't watch Discovery Channel enough growing up.
You know, chimpanzees eat monkeys like other monkeys, niggas.
I heard about that, but I thought that's like if they.
Gorillas eat vegetation.
Vegetation. Yeah, I know that.
So do orangutans.
I knew that.
Chimpanzees eat other little monkeys.
Nah, that's insane.
They eat small animals. They eat anything they want to eat. If they decide they don't eat that day.
Damn. Nah, that's crazy because I actually wanted a monkey. Now you're making me.
You ever seen
Second
Planet of the
years.
Apes movies?
Some of them, yeah.
Like the newer ones?
No. I saw like the really old one where they
they had suits and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you've watched the newer ones. The newer ones is CGI, but they do a really great job of like illustrating the physicality of chimpanzees and like how much different it would be if you were to fight a man versus a fucking chimpanzee. And you see how fucking violent they can be and brutal they can be. They like they're animals.
Yeah.
Right? So they lack that sort of like thing we have in us where it's like, oh, maybe I should do this right now. They do whatever it takes to kill you. Like they'll crush your skull, like they'll bash you to death to your. They don't really care. Like, they have no sort of like restraint. Those movies show a good example of how like physically imposing they are compared to us. If there was a chimpanzee in front of me right now, I would just pray that he didn't kill me. That's all I can do.
That's insane, bro. Nah, I believe you, but it's just I never thought that way.
You damn near just as bad as like run to a bear or something, nigga. Like you basically in the same boat. Like that nigga might just kill you just because.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the bear. Monkey, I was like,
No, I'm not no monkey. You think about like a nigga in the tree. I'm talking about a chimpanzee. A big ass.
That's what you're talking about?
200-pound chimpanzee, bro.
For the whole time, I thought you were just talking about a regular monkey.
No, I don't talk about no damn. Not no spider monkey.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I want one of these, nigga. Not these baby ones. You want one of these niggas? They gonna kill your ass.
But why the fuck would I be living with that shit?
Some people have had them in their house.
I'm not living with that. I'm talking about.
You guys got common sense.
Yeah,
you think about like a little monkey like in a diaper.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, you can handle one of them those things.
Bro, this whole all right, bro. See, all right, cool.
I'm talking about a chimpanzee, bro.
See, that nigga ugly. I don't want that nigga in my house. He look like he stink too, bro. Fuck no. Sorry for all y'all chimpanzee, lovers and stuff like that. My fault. What the fuck? Nigga scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, we gotta go, y'all. It's getting crazy out here.
That's what happens when you live in the hood, man.
Listen, man. I'm looking up chimpanzee attacks now. So, and it's just like random. So, Charlotte Nash, a lady, she had a chimpanzee in her house for years. For years. She loved the chimpanzee. The nigga attacked her. She had to get a face transplant. He pulled her nose and ears and all that stuff off, and her lips off, all that stuff.
I remember that.
Yes.
I actually remember that one.
Off her fingers, all type of shit. Their strength has been described as incomprehensible to humans. Like, we can't even understand it.
You said incomprehensible?
Like, if you lift weights and stuff, right? If you sat down and arm wrestled a chimpanzee, he would feel like a fucking child.
You said what?
If you sat down and arm wrestled a chimpanzee or something like that.
No, we back. We good. You said what?
Yeah, damn show.
And all right, yeah, because we was rapping. Hey, man, it was a great episode. I enjoy the after.
Oh, the unplugged type talk?
Yeah, the unplugged type talk. You know what I'm saying?
Off the script.
Yeah, we have a little fun, talk about some shit, some serious shit, and just start rapping about some stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just saying, I like it. And I appreciate everybody who stuck through it to the end.
It's hot as hell here now.
Type shit.
Chat about Greek philosophy and chimps and stuff. We might be Joe Rogan light for real. Talking about monkeys and stuff out of nowhere and philosophy. That's all Joe Rogan talk about. Monkeys and philosophy. And taking drugs.
Hell yeah.
And how you should, instead of taking medicine, you should just do a cold punch every day, and it's gonna help cure cancer. Shout out Joe Rogan, man. Or don't, I don't know.
The black JRE.
I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan, but shout out to JRE.
I'm not even gonna ask why. We can talk about that later.
Okay.
Hey man, like I said, I think it was a great episode. We talked about a lot of good stuff. Yeah, man. I hope you guys really can, get the points that we were talking about there and stuff like that. To really get the message. Just talking about you do have a choice. You are able to make a change, but it's up to you to decide if you're gonna have that power and that choice. Because you have it. You got to make the decision. Are you gonna, go through and stop being okay and putting up with the things that are, not within your, going towards your goals and stuff like that, Yeah, like I said, it was a great episode. You got anything else to add, Quell?
Not at all.
Yeah, we got all the cameras dying and stuff. We're going to wrap this up.
All right.
Hey, man, you know what with Flex?
And Quell.
Catch you on next episode. Peace.
The light.